This is Hajin Shinobi and Apprentice.
Now, for you guys that don't know, Apprentice is wearing the Hitomi official sweatshirt jacket thingy. He's not rocking Hitomi though, but you know, we won't criticize.
Yeah, he's all about that Elliot life.
And we've got Hajin Shinobi using that Hayate. The Apprentice is going to be playing as Elliot. I was actually playing the Apprentice in some casuals on Friday night. He is definitely on point with his Elliot. Doesn't believe the character is that great. I told him he was wrong. I told him that the character is, you know, I don't know if I'll say one of the best, but he's definitely a solid character in this game and even back in DOA4.
I honestly feel like people act that way a lot about their own character. They're like, oh, my character is pretty decent, but not the greatest.
But it looks like right now, Hajin Shinobi is just putting it to him with Hayate, using that 2P to gain a little bit of frame advantage on hit and then go into his office, using the wall game right here. Let's see what the Apprentice can do. Misses that juggle a little bit, backs away, doesn't want to put in the offense too much. Yeah. That is a nice throw because it gives you frame advantage. He's trying to force the wall. You know, I don't know if I like those random counters. You know, he wasn't hit. It's almost like he's trying to counter that first hit.
Now, what I just learned from Hajin, that sit-down stun into the high launch, there is actually, you cannot hold that. That's unholdable setup. You have to slow escape that.
Even on maximum slow escape, you can't get out of it, or maximum slow escape is the only way to get out of it?
Slow escape is the only way to get out of it.
Okay, okay.
If you try to hold it, you're done.
And a lot of people who don't know, slow escape is basically, a lot of people do 360s on the controller. You want to put in as many inputs as possible during a stun. It's an alternate way of getting out rather than simply countering.
It's not as fast as countering. Countering is generally your fastest way out, generally.
But slow escaping is the safest way out.
Absolutely.
And there are certain situations, like we just said, where slow escaping is the only way to get out of a combo before a guaranteed launch. Or near guaranteed, I should say, you know, aside from slow escape. And Hajin Shinobi unlocks the Hayate newbie title.
Yo, we're earning stuff.
That's right, that's
Unlocking.
right.
That's
now,
what we like to see.
You can see Apprentice looks a little worried there. You know, Hajin Shinobi looks cool, calm, collected. He's ready to go. You know, the Apprentice is kind of like, hey, I wasn't expecting things to go that way.
Yeah, he really took it with the fast 3-0. Let's see what kind of adjustments Elliot can make, or Apprentice, excuse me, can make here.
Right now we're seeing a very poke-heavy neutral game here. You don't see that a lot. Oh, with the big slam there. Goes with the...
expecting the low counter.
Yeah, that was actually interesting because, you know, usually after that frame advantage throw, you would want to either fuzzy guard or just kind of wait and see what Elliot does. But he was anticipating possibly a low counter going for that low throw, because a fuzzy guard probably would have gotten out of that low throw attempt as well. So I'm not sure what he was expecting from Hajin Shinobi. Possibly a little bit of top 8 nerves. We are on the big stage up here at Southern California Regionals 2015. Goes to the frame advantage throw himself. Oh, a nice poke there. That is a 9-frame attack from Elliot.
I know that these guys play together a decent amount as well. So it's possible we're going to see some more unorthodox
that is
things.
going to hurt. Goes for the opening of the Raijin on a high counter throw. For those that don't know, high counter does mean you're going to get a damage boost. We've got, once again, that poking neutral game. As you can see, the Apprentice is not countering on reaction. He was he just assumed that low attack was going to come out. And you know what? I mean, that's not a low attack that most good Hayate players use, but he countered anyway. Luckily, Hajin Shinobi didn't see the counter in time to punish it properly. Still gets the round and a great, taking that first match.
So what do you feel like Apprentice has got to do to change this up?
Apprentice needs to calm down. You know, as we saw there, he was kind of countering randomly when he didn't even need to. He's not doing things on reaction. He's kind of just assuming, oh, well, there's a low after this move, I should counter low. You know, and you see right now he's thinking, he's trying to figure out, what am I doing wrong? You know, just calm down, play your game. You know, he's doing a lot of things. He's getting hit by the second hits of the strings, by the third hits of strings. He just needs to kind of calm down. Like there, you know, Hayate is at frame advantage after that 2P on hit. Yeah, he's going for an attack there. He gets up off the ground, does a counter. You know, that is a surefire.
We totally agree. It's all counters. He's just getting punished for his counters all day long.
Exactly. Like right now, this feels like nerves. Like I said, I played against him on Friday night. He was not playing this sloppy with his counter game. Granted, I'm no Hajin Shinobi, but it really seems like the Apprentice is just a little bit nervous here for top 8. Definitely not playing as his game. Maybe a little bit worried about facing Hajin Shinobi. Maybe a little that Wong factor, since he plays Hajin Shinobi a lot.
I've yet to know if Apprentice has actually taken out Hajin Shinobi in tournament. They faced each other a number of times.
There's always a first, and you know this would be a great time for that first to happen. Yeah. As you can see, he's got his offense going a little bit. Backs away. I don't really like that. You know, he had the offensive pressure. Now he's backing away, and he's letting Hajin Shinobi do his game. Goes with the unsafe attack, gets punished for it. Again, right there. The follow-up was coming. He hit a button. Why are you hitting a button when you know the move has a follow-up? Take your time, calm down. That was a nice parry there. Doesn't get much off of it, but does land that throw. Again, right there. What was he going for?
I honestly couldn't tell you.
It looks like
he's just always wanting that setup with the counter so he can get his own Okizeme going.
Exactly.
It feels like.
But it's like, you know, that was a nice backdash there. Okay, he's got a combo here. Let's see. Again,
right.
he doesn't. Okay, he's going to run pressure. He went for a throw. You know, again, you have to question what is going on with the Apprentice. You know, the opponent's on the ground. You know, a wake-up kick could possibly be coming. You're going to do a throw. That's a huge read.
Yeah, he had a big life lead, so it's like, well, what's Hajin Shinobi going to do? Likely a wake-up kick.
And once again, Hajin Shinobi has him up against the wall. Again, you know, he gets
That's
hit
an
in
amazing
those
setup I've seen constantly all weekend from Hajin, to be honest.
Okay, is that just a hard to blockable? What is that then?
You cannot hold it. That's an unholdable setup.
So
Once you get the wall bounce and he goes through that sequence into that launching mid, that is unholdable.
So again, I have to wonder though, you know, he got hit, so was he going for the hold instead of just simply blocking? Because, you know, if he finishes that string, it's not safe. You can get up and sidestep. You know, there are a lot of things you can do in that situation other than hold. Why is he relying so much on the hold here, especially when he's down?
He's either relying on the hold or relying on a button.
Nice, nice.
There you go,
nice.
good job.
See, that's exactly what he needs to do. Reading the situation, knowing what's coming next, and then reacting to it. As we see, his offense is going really well right now. Backing off again. I like him backing off here. He has that life lead. He doesn't need to rush it. Once again, going frame advantage right into another throw. It looks like he was trying to go for a crush move there almost. Didn't quite get it. Hyjin going to go with some wall pressure here.
Get some nice damage off that wall. Going for that sequence in again into that time into low instead of the launching mid punch.
Wow, that was a really interesting throw there.
Goes into another. Oh.
Goes for the frame advantage, back to
there
the
you go,
nice
good throw punish.
You know, and the Apprentice is right back into it. He made some really great adjustments there. He calmed down a little bit. He slowed down. He wasn't countering as much. He was making sure that when he was countering, it was a reactionary counter. This is what you want to see out of the Apprentice. You know, he's smiling right now. He's giving thumbs up to his friend back there. He's feeling it right now. This is a time when Hajin Shinobi needs to slow it down, you know, get the Apprentice out of his groove.
And I honestly have no idea, no doubt that that's what's going to happen because Hajin, he makes adjustments so fast.
That was a really nice reaction.
If you watch him in his tournament play, he adjusts so fast. And if Apprentice can just keep up his kind of mind mix-up game, then he'll have it.
And we can already see right now, Hajin Shinobi has made a huge adjustment. He was very aggressive last two games. Right now, starting off this game 3, very, very cautious. You know, not really pressing the offense very well, backing away, you know, wanting to play more of that neutral game, going with a lot more 2P, which was working out for him in game 1. We didn't see this as much in game 2. Nice block into a punish. That is a guaranteed punish for those not familiar.
There you go. Well done, Apprentice.
Doing some extra moves to kind of rub that in. That's what we call the DOA teabag.
Pretty much. Oh, gets
wow,
it
yeah.
through the breakable.
Drops his combo. Maybe that's a sign of nerves there. Nice fuzzy guard.
Maybe worried about letting this one slip away from him.
As you can see, both players seem to be much more cautious right now. Hajin Shinobi doing those low suits from max range. Very difficult to punish even if they were blocked. We are tied up at 1 round apiece right now in the...
We're at 1-2.
Are we 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 5?
We're 3 out of 5.
Okay, all right.
We're across the whole thing, and it's definitely 2-1 Hajin right now.
Nice punish there. Let's see. Now, see, this is what I like to see. We see Apprentice adding a lot of pressure right now because he sees that Hajin is backing away, that Hajin is concerned.
That was a nice fuzzy guy, but didn't bring anything out after it. Got punished for pushing a button just a little too late.
Nice crush there right at the start of the round. A little bit risky, but it worked out for him. We went with some pressure with that frame advantage throw. But now we see Hajin coming back with that pressure. We didn't see this pressure from earlier in the game, so it's interesting to see such a change mid-match.
Feels like once he feels he's got the advantage, once he's up, he's got that one round up above.
Oh, wow.
So he's going to go for it.
Goes for the double flying kick. I don't know about that call right there. I mean, obviously, he was trying to do a little bit of a hokey doke. This is going to hurt. This could be the game right here. Let's see if Hajin Shinobi can finish it.
Against the wall. Oh, not even wall. All right. Well done, Hajin Shinobi. Takes it 3-1. Apprentice is sent to losers. That was a winner's round.
Yes.
So
but, you know,
he's still in it.
And, you know, that was a decent match for the Apprentice. It wasn't a complete slaughter. We saw him make adjustments. The adjustments definitely paid off for him. So let's see what he can do bouncing back in loser's bracket. Now, we should point out that we were actually in a top 7 situation here because Coffee Dad was not able to make it. Unfortunately, he is a family man, you know, shout outs to Guile. He was able to get out of babysitting duties on Friday when we were doing the DOA pool play. Unfortunately, today is his wife's birthday. I always recommend and say, hey, wife, your birthday comes once a year. You know, how often am I in DOA top 8 at Southern California?
Every year,
Regionals?
same day. Come on.
You know, yeah.
Just give me this one time.
Yeah, it's like he'd only be here for a couple of hours. You know, top 8 is not going to take long. And then you know what? He's going to come home with that first place medal. And you know what? Happy birthday.
How can she be mad?
Exactly.
How can she be mad if he gets
Exactly.
when he gets first?
You know, so shout outs to Coffee Dad. I'm sure you are watching during your wife's birthday. If your wife doesn't let you watch, you know what, man? I know a great divorce lawyer.
Ooh, whoa. I do not condone this. I'm not. This is where we split.
Yeah, you know what?
I'm not with him on it.
I'm just playing around. Obviously, Coffee Dad is a happily married man. I don't even know. I'm not sure. I've never met his wife because his wife didn't come out on Friday to support. Now I understand.
No, it's true. Life comes first. Life
Absolutely.
comes first.
And you know,
family is important.
He's enjoying DOA. He hasn't been playing it very long, so I was very happy to see him make top 8 here at Southern California Regionals. And again, you know, this is the last Battle Royale tournament in which the winner gets a guaranteed trip to NEC, all expenses paid. You know, we still have a couple more Battle Royale events coming up. Paradise in San Diego coming up next month, as well as NEC is technically a Battle Royale stop. But while those earn you Battle Royale points, the winner will not get a guaranteed flight to NEC like the winner does here.
Correct.
So, and here we have one of the favorites to win, Crazy Steady. I was talking to him earlier on Friday. He's very confident. You know, he really wants to kind of be in NEC where we're going to have the best of the best DOA players. We're going to have multiple international players. We have 2 Japanese players. We have a player from Europe. We have a lot of players coming out for NEC, which is that Battle Royale Finals. And a lot of people are hungry.
It's going to be so exciting. And just like what Coffee Dad was talking about last night, the different play styles across the world, like how the U.S. plays versus how Japan plays versus how Europe plays.
Exactly.
It's all so different, and it's so interesting to watch. And it's really cool because if you can pull from each of those styles and find something good that works for you.
Exactly. And
it's going to be fun.
DOA is such an open-ended game. You can play it in so many different ways. Like, you know, a lot of people criticize me because I play very defensively. You know, they're like, why is he just blocking everything? It's like, that's how I play. You know, I come from a Tekken and Soul Calibur background where, you know, blocking is key. But a lot of people just want to play completely hold-based, you know, go completely offensive. So many different ways you can play DOA. You can really pick up different styles from different people. But right now, we've got Crazy Steady versus Nico. Nico playing as Leifeng on the 1-player side, Crazy Steady playing as Tina on the 2-player side, and Nico is off to a great start right now.
Now Nico is a favorite here locally. He's a California player that I think is their favorite to win for their local scene.
Well, you know, Crazy Steady is also a California player, but he's more Northern California. He's kind of in the he's not quite northern, but it's kind of like central northern area.
Okay.
But you know, he has been thrashing through all of his tournaments. He has definitely improved his game since coming onto the scene early in DOA5's life. And he actually makes a huge comeback, takes that first round. Let's see if Nico can make some adjustments here.
Gets that parry.
This is going to hurt. No, actually doesn't go for a ton of damage there. Backs away as well, allows Crazy Steady to kind of come in with that running catch grab. You know, once again, we're not seeing Nico apply much pressure after he's getting these stuns. He's kind of just like,
even got a full sit-down stun and just kind of sits there.
Just kind of poking around and just, you know, backing away. And I don't know if this is his game, if he's just playing like a very cautious game, if he's trying to bait out a counter. I'm not sure what his plan is, but it clearly worked that round for him. Ties it up at 1 round apiece here, going into the 3rd round. Again, starting off with those jabs, just kind of being like, you know what, Crazy Steady, I'm going to test you out. What are you going to do at the start? Crazy Steady going with that crush move after the safe mid kick. Once again, you know, just he's not really looking to extend that stun.
Seems like he's just worried about the counter there. He always gets that sit down, and both times we've seen him either sit there or just give that little 2K. That's it.
You know, I really like him backing up after that knockdown, but I'm not sure what he was trying to do with that power blow. Oh, gets the limbo stun. Doesn't follow it up with very much, though. You know, I don't know if this is just, once again, top 8 nerves. The players didn't have a lot of time to warm up this morning, so they might be kind of getting some of those early jitters out. But right now,
I
Crazy
didn't see any
controlling.
setups going, and these guys all showed up just before time.
You know, and DOA Pool Play was on Friday, so if you didn't have it set up in your room or at home, you were not able to play yesterday. So, you know, again, this would just be them getting some of those jitters away. And we are top 8, you know, on the big stage. So this is a place where a lot of DOA players are not as familiar with, you know? But Crazy City is going to take that first game. I would like to see Nico be a little more aggressive, you know, like take it to Crazy City. We saw during those stuns, Crazy City was not countering at all.
Not really.
You know, and I want to
saw
see
maybe 2 or 3 counters to come out of it.
Exactly. I want to see Nico force him into a counter situation. You know, say, hey, if you're not going to counter, then I'm going to rack up this damage. And we didn't see that from Nico at all in Game 1. Let's see if he can make the adjustment right now.
And we eat our words immediately.
Exactly.
Right off the bat.
Like, Crazy Steady is just saying, you know what, I heard what you guys said, so I'm going to change up my game before Nico can adapt to it. And it absolutely works. Gets a great in the first round. Nico is on the ropes right now. He needs to make something happen. He needs to make it happen right now. Okay, he has a stun. There you go. That's what I want to see. Go for the launch. Say, you know what, Crazy Steady, if you want me to stop, you're going to have to counter me again. And that's a lot of what DOA is about. It's about reading the opponents, about saying, hey, I don't think you're going to counter this.
Yeah, this game, compared to a lot of fighters, is such heavy mind game. Because there's so many, like exactly what we were talking about earlier, there's so many different ways to play it. And so the custom combos that you come up with.
And oh, right there, that was spectacular by Crazy Steady. He baited that out. He said, you know, I know what you're gonna do. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna see what you're gonna do, and then I'm gonna go for that power blow for big damage, causing the whole stage transition here. Now we've got the incline, which does change up some of your combos. I'm not sure if these guys have the incline combos down. Both of them opting to kind of, you know, move around to avoid that incline. I don't blame them. Nice duck into a throw. Is he gonna maintain the pressure? He doesn't. He backs away. I don't know if I like that, you know? Crazy State's been applying a ton of pressure here. Nico needs to change that. And right now he's not doing it. Is that going to do it?
The ground grab, it's not going to kill, but
goes for it again.
Good job on teching up that time.
Oh, see, I don't like that at all. You know, a power blow into a side-step cancel, you're at roughly -20.
Yeah, you're definitely not at an advantage in any way, unless they whiff a move.
Yeah, and granted, a lot of people use that, and it's rarely punished, but in that kind of situation, when you are one hit away from losing your second match out of this 3 out of 5 set, that's not what you want to be going for. Luckily, he gets out to a really good start here in the Infinite stage from DOA3.
So we get this stage, this cliff stage with danger zone everywhere.
And, because you know, right now he's backing up toward the edge of that cliff. I don't like that. You know, he does have the life advantage here. Let's see what he can do. Crazy Steady going on the offensive. Nice blocking, though. That should do it. No, not. Oh, he does. Okay, all right.
Makes a connection that time. We saw him miss the last match to cash out his combo, I guess you could say. That time hits the shoulder.
You know, and we haven't seen a lot of sidestepping. That would have been a great time for Crazy Steady to sidestep. The wall interrupts that combo there. Gets the forward catch throw anyway. Oh, wow. That was just a little bit out of range for Crazy Steady. Luckily, doesn't get too punished for it. Nice crush move.
Ooh, tries to go for a low and gets hit by the mid. Are we taking off?
No, we're not
taking off.
Oh, I don't like that low counter there. You know, wake-up kicks in this game are not that fast. If you practice in training mode, you can counter a wake-up kick every single time on reaction.
Yeah, you can react to those. They are slow enough that you have time.
You know, I definitely don't want to see a counter before the wake-up kick even comes out. You know, like even if you're not very good at reacting to it, at least wait. You know?
And Nico just using the stage to his advantage all over the place.
Wow, so that was a huge comeback by Nico, 3-0. And in this next game, you know, he made the right adjustments. He was a lot more aggressive. You know, once again, we said earlier, we said, hey, he was showing too much respect to Crazy Steady. That match, he said, you know what, respect is out the window.
Just sitting back too much. That time he took it out. He brought it to him.
And now it's
so we're 2-1. We're 2-1 steady still.
Yes.
So let's see if Nico can shrug it off and keep the fight alive.
Well, right now it looks like Crazy Steady is not happy with that loss last game. He said, you know what? I'm not going to respect you. You're not going to respect me. I'm not going to respect you. I'm going to come out with a great out the gate. Let's see if Nico can make the adjustments necessary again. You know, he made the adjustments last game. Right now it's not working out for him because Crazy Steady is just mauling him.
Steady's just making all the reads of when buttons are going to be pressed. And
shall we say Crazy Steady is going crazy?
Oh, that hurts my soul. Oh, he just... Oh, puns are just so bad to me.
Well, right now, Nico lands that high counter low throw, gets another low throw. That was a punishment situation that time. Oh, no. This could be it.
Oh.
You know, I don't have a problem with that. It did look like Crazy Steady hesitated a little bit, not knowing exactly what he wanted to do, and that's what gave him the knockdown he didn't really want. You know, I'm sure he wanted a launch or two to push that stun a little bit further.
Ooh, great parry there. Giving himself some damage and time.
Wow, that was
baiting out the counter.
Doesn't get anything though off of that feint stun. Crazy Steady once again going that down. Oh, this is what's going to happen here.
Go. I'm seeing Steady finish his strings a lot during these last couple rounds.
We're not really seeing any side steps from either of these players. I'd really like to see more side steps. You know, Crazy Steady is not reacting to that cancel into the throw at all. Wow, nice crush. Doesn't get a whole lot of damage, but gets enough. But he was too aggressive there. He should have backed off. Took a lot of damage from that throw. Crazy Steady doesn't care about the guard break. He said, I don't care about your guard break. I'm faster than you.
That was perfect. That was twice in a row.
Not over yet. Let's see what he can do. Oh, I don't know what he was doing there.
That was amazing. Twice in a row, he hesitated and paused till just after the active frames of those counter holds and punished him for it. Twice in a row in the same combo.
And that's absolutely what you need to do in this game. You have to read your opponent, and you have to bait out what you want from your opponent. You have to say, you know what? You want a counter. I'm going to pause just enough to bait out that counter and then punish you for it. So Crazy Steady moves on into the winner's bracket. He will face Hydra Shinobi in the winner's bracket finals. That's what a lot of people kind of expected coming into this top 8. They kind of thought we'd see Hydra Shinobi versus Crazy Steady. Now, I talked to Hydra Shinobi earlier, and we'll get into a little bit more of this when the match is coming up. But I talked to Hydra Shinobi earlier, and he said one of the reasons he's here at SCR this year is because last year at SCR 2014, Crazy Steady beat him.
Gotta get that salty run back. Gotta finish up. And what better than on the main stage and freaking finishing it off in order to get that flight out to NEC.
Exactly, because last year there wasn't really a whole lot on the line. Some money here and there. This year, Team Ninja said, you know what, guys, we're gonna increase those stakes. We're gonna give you high stakes for this. Do you want to go and face 3 international players? Do you want to go and face the best of the best in the U.S.? Then you better win. You better bring it. So. Next up, it looks like we are going to have a loser's bracket match, obviously.
I believe this is Blaze and, let's see, who do we got?
All right, so we've got Blaze and Timtastic.
Kimtastic or Timtastic?
We'll find out in just a second.
Timtastic. All right, perfect. So we got Blaze and Timtastic.
Now, are these local California players?
I do believe so. I honestly don't know either of them.
Okay. For those of you
in other pools.
For those of you who don't know, Dragon Ninja and I are from the Arizona scene. Dragon Ninja has been actually putting on bi-weekly tournaments. What do you guys stream?
It just started.
Right.
But we've been doing our weekly streams. Just me and the guy that's helping me run it, Rob Campbell, goes by the tag of Godsaw. Shout outs to him.
Godsaw! Sorry.
It's been a lot of fun. We're a really young scene, so just getting things started up again.
And the next tournament is coming up in what, 2 weeks?
2 weeks, yes, on the 23rd. And we'll have a stream up, and I'll tell you more about later. We're going to have
we got a little button check.
We have button check. Timtastic.
So what is the stream where your Arizona tournament is going to be found?
Okay, so that stream is twitch.tv/UC Campbell. Campbell spelled Campbell.
And now, is that Rob Campbell any relation to the character from...
whatever you're going to say, yes.
Mad Men. Okay, all right.
Absolutely. He can correct me if I'm wrong, but absolutely.
Okay, all right.
I have no doubt.
Right. So his parents named him after a Mad Men character some 20-odd years before Mad Men ever debuted.
Yes.
Let's call them Psychic.
They did that well.
I'm impressed. Unfortunately, Rob was not able to make it out here this weekend, but in his place we have Blaze and Timtastic. Timtastic is going to be playing as Momiji as well as Blaze. We've got a Momiji mirror match here. One is an angel, one is a schoolgirl.
Using that Ease Nihon Falcon new costume. Too good.
That's right. But you know what? I'm more partial to the schoolgirl. It feels more classic DOA to me.
I'll have to agree.
So we have Timtastic in the schoolgirl outfit, kind of getting owned right now. Let's see if he can, once again.
Yeah, we see Blaze just making all the right moves.
I'm going to bring out my favorite phrase again. We need to see some adjustments here by Timtastic. Timtastic perhaps needs to go back to school in that schoolgirl uniform and show the angel here what's going on. Momiji is one of the newer characters. She was brought in Dead or Alive 5 Ultimate. Of course, hailing from the Ninja Gaiden series.
Yes, very near and dear to my heart. Obviously, if you couldn't tell by the tag.
Yeah, Dragon Ninja does play the Super Ninja, the character we all love to hate. Ryu Hayabusa.
Love to hate? Oh, why would you say that?
Goes for the critical burst. Does not follow up, though. That might have been what he needed to kind of gain that offensive momentum. Instead, loses the round.
Although I will say you can't. That is a follow-up off of those 2 hits that you cannot just mash out. It is on hit that you to get the finish to her little Izuna drop.
You know, and that's what separates the average players from the expert players, and that's what you need to do on this top 8 stage. Momiji running in to face off against Momiji. You know, right now, it seems like they're about equal. You know, Blaze and Timtastic seem to be on equal footing. They're both at 1 round apiece.
Timtastic's figuring out what kind of Blaze is going for.
Oh, goes for the counter. Doesn't quite get it. Not really punished, though.
That is such a great escape option. Her back up for 7K. A little backflip.
One thing that I'm seeing in this situation, you can definitely see nerves of both players, because that was a situation there where Timtastic had Blaze stun, but as opposed to going for a launch or a way to push that stun even further, goes for a move that simply knocked down, and you know that was an accident. You know he didn't want the knockdown there, because one more hit, which he eventually got, would have finished the round. So I feel like we're definitely seeing some nerves on the part of both these players here. Nice counter, though. Backing away. See, I definitely like that backing away there. You know, if you're nervous, if you've got a little bit of that top 8 stage fright, back up, calm down. Make sure you don't make the mistakes that are going to cost you the match.
Yeah, give yourself a chance to, you know, process what's going on, and then come back with the moves that you need to make.
You know, what we saw right there, we actually saw them both backing away, kind of taking their time. But then as soon as they closed that gap, they both wanted to hit buttons. You know, and I kind of want to see them, you know, blocking does work in DOA. You know, blocking, sidestepping, any of that.
I'm sorry, Dr. Dog, not everyone is you. we can't all be the freaking defense masters around here.
I don't know if I call myself a defense master, but I would like to see some more blocking, some more sidestepping. But you know what? Timtastic said, I don't need any of that, because I'm going to win this match anyway. As he's closing in right now, Blaze is just trying to get in. Nice counter by Blaze. That looked like a reactionary counter. That's what I want to see from those wake-up kicks. Tries to force a backing way. I definitely like this. Oh, I don't like that whip. Not really punished, though. That was a perfect opportunity for him to end the match. Once again, we're just seeing whiffs left and right with no whiff punishment. I will say it is a little bit harder to score whiff punishment in DOA. Timtastic finishing that match off. But you know what? They whiffed so many times at the end of that round. Clearly seeing nerves. We didn't even see an attempt to whiff punishment.
It is a slightly different concept with punishing in DOA versus your standard 2D fighters that you think of.
But, you know, it seems to be a commonplace thing for a lot of DOA players to just whiff moves from half screen. You know,
also, Blaze actually opting for a character change.
You know, this is maybe he doesn't like that mirror match. You know,
we're sticking with that Ninja Gaiden theme, though. So thank you to Timtastic and Blaze. Yo, repping my game.
You know, now Timtastic looks like he's having some fun. Blaze looks a little worried. Maybe Timtastic
I think he looks like he's trying to hide it, to be honest. He looks like he's trying to hide it.
Well,
I feel for them, bro. I know that feeling.
Pulling out Magical Ninja Rachel. You know, she doesn't use an axe. She simply uses her magic wand. Oh, then that's going to be some big damage. Doesn't follow up with anything. Wow, that's not what I want to see from these players here. Luckily, gets the hit anyway. Still doesn't follow up. We've got to be seeing some nerves here. That was some guaranteed damage that's been left on the floor. That might cost him the match.
Nerves, and probably just he wasn't ready for the quick change to the new character.
You know, and here we've seen a lot of pokes now. Again, getting hit midstream. I'm not sure what Timtastic was going for. Wakes up with a high counter. I don't even know what was going on there. Like, who wakes up with a throw these days? But it worked for him. Still not able to pull out the round. Blaze gets that first round, the crucial first round. Kind of trying to turn the tables, gain that momentum, seeing if he can tie this match or this series up at 1 apiece.
Well, I think it's what you're talking about. Like he's probably seen Blaze do a bunch of early counters, trying to get that wake-up kick instead of reaction, trying to guess ahead of time. And so he goes for the throw instead and got damage out of it.
You know, we're seeing a lot of, I don't want to call it preemptive stuff, but almost very hesitant. You know, like these players are very worried about getting hit. They're very worried about getting countered. You know, and we're seeing a lot, like, again, you know, with whiff throw, whiff flip, not even making an attempt.
Was that 7 Ks in a row?
Exactly, that's what I'm talking about. You know, and it was not only 3 in a row, but Blaze did nothing about it.
Oh, here we go. Going on those 7K loops once again. Oh, it's totally punishable. Thank you for getting that throw punish.
Great punishment. Doesn't do anything else. Just goes to the frame advantage so he can apply pressure. The pressure is working for him, though. Gets the sit-down stun. Goes for the throw. Again, he was anticipating a counter. He didn't wait for it. That's a situation where you absolutely need to wait for that counter if you're going to go for a throw there. Oh, dropping that again. We're definitely seeing some top 8 nerves here. Let's see if these players can calm down. Both of them backing away. We even see the little top there, you know, trying to maybe calm some of those nerves. Wow, just, you know what? Do it again. Just do it again.
If it doesn't work the first time.
Exactly. Do it 6 more times.
Actually, don't do that, guys. That's generally a bad thing to do.
Goes for the stomp into the frame advantage. Great throw there. This could be it. Is it enough? Not quite. It is.
There it is.
And Blaze ties that
does
up
bring it
at
back.
1 game apiece. Let's see what adjustments Timtastic makes. Do you think he's going to make a character switch?
I don't think so. I think he's just going to take some time to relax, think about it. And
apparently he didn't even want to think about it. He said, you know what? I'm
even.
bringing you to the war zone.
Oh, and immediately goes for the unsafe option, but it pays off.
He said, you know what? I'm going to make you block this. And he didn't. Both these players just going in. They don't even care. They're just like, I'm just going to press buttons.
So that is one thing I'm really seeing Timtastic do is just the same thing over and over again.
And
I can't remember who the author is or who was talking about it, but they're talking about tournament gaming and what the difference is. And like for some reason, especially newer players, like these guys are obviously top players, they're not new, but for some reason tournament players have this tendency, if they don't see one of their like bread and butter things work the first time, they want to like prove it to themselves that it works. And so they'll do it again and again, and it'll continue to fail.
Oh, are we talking about the David Sirlin book, or is it something newer?
You know, I honestly can't.
Okay.
I honestly can't remember.
You know, one thing that
I would like
say,
to give credit where credit is due, but
we're gonna say it was David Sirlin's book. Who knows? But one thing that I will say that I like doing going into a tournament match is I like saying, hey, this is what I want to hit in order to get the damage I want. How do I hit that? You know, what am I gonna do to set up to make this attack that I want to land connect? You know, and a lot of players just going, all right, well, I know I've got these setups, so I'm just going to feel it out. You know, that's not what I do. I go in saying, this is what I want to land. How do I land it? And this is what my opponent wants to land. How do I make sure that doesn't happen?
And the key to that is, if you want to land that sequence, change up your openings. Change up your opening hit so that you're not doing the same thing every time.
Exactly. DOA is all about that mix-up, you know, reading the opponent, you know, trying to mix up so the opponent can't read you. And right now, Blaze is saying, hey, I'm reading everything you're saying. Not only did I win that round, I'm going to taunt. Comes right out of the gate with his fastest move. He says, you know what? You know what, Timtastic? I'm going to go with a fast move off the bat because I don't think you're going to counter it. Wow. Blaze is just on the offense right now. Wow. Gets that lucky counter that was right at the end of that counter window. But, you know, Blaze said, I don't care. I don't care. I'm just going to go in right now. Now, both characters. Oh, Blaze said, I'm not even going to let you rest. I'm going to run in. Oh, misses that right now. I did not like that from Timtastic. Literally.
I don't know what he's going for.
It was almost like he was saying, hey, Blaze, come right in because I'm vulnerable.
I'm sorry, stream, if we've been saying that phrase too much. I don't know what he's going for, but we don't know what he was going for.
You know, and I don't even know if Timtastic knew what he was doing. You know, it almost seemed like a nervous tick almost. Like, I don't know what to do. Let me just backflip off the wall and not do anything.
I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and saying he was going for baiting a whip.
He was absolutely baiting a whip, you know, and Blaze gave him that whip. But, you know, he wasn't able to capitalize on it. And now we're on the stage. Everyone loves to hate.
Oh, my. Love to hate? No, I just straight up hate this. I don't even love to hate it. There's so many crazy damage and combo extension opportunities here.
And you know what?
It's nuts.
Rachel excels on this stage because she has so many ways to capitalize on that extra damage, on that extra bounce. This is not a stage that Timtastic wanted in this situation. Unfortunately, he's going to have to deal with it. Loses that first round. He needs to once again. Wow. Again, that DOA teabag. Once again, gets a high counter throw. This is going to hurt. How's he going to end it? Goes with the wall pressure, keeps the pressure up. Wow, wake up throw. Blaze gave it to him by doing a counter.
He like, once again, just anticipating the wake-up kick instead of reacting.
You know, and there was no wake-up kick, and he paid for it. That hurt. That might cost him this entire round because it gave Timtastic the momentum he needed. Now he's getting it back. Timtastic goes for the counter. You know, and that was one of those situations where you had to counter. It was like that was the only choice.
And that took it to the next stage because at the very end of that large bounce, took it down to the next part. So the next time we go off, again, it's going to be the large bounce.
You know, I'm really loving this poking game by Blaze. Blaze is saying, I'm going to keep myself at frame advantage. I'm going to make it so that you don't know what I'm going to attack with next. I'm not doing full strings. I'm just doing two-hit poke strings. You're not going to know what's coming. I'm going to keep this offensive pressure, and it's working.
Yeah, he's been banging out those counters.
Is this gonna, he twirls again. He said, oh, no, is that suffocate? Not enough. We're seeing Timtastic trying to go in there. No punishment. There was no punishment there. I didn't even know if that was unsafe, but there was no punishment.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
One.
again, you know, it really seems like Blaze is just in control of this match. Timtastic is trying to fight back. Can he do it? He does
Oh
get the
my
throw.
goodness.
He stays alive. That's exactly what he needed. He needs to work this momentum, keep it going into 2 more round wins. He is on his last breath.
I'm gonna say it. 7K is Timtastic's angel and Blaze's demon right now.
You know, and it's saving him. It's doing exactly what he needs to do right now. He is saving with 7K over and over again. Blaze needs to adjust. He doesn't look like he's doing it. Is this what Timtastic needed? Oh no. Oh no. There's the counter.
All right, here we
What's
go.
he gonna do? Offensive pressure.
Change of momentum here. Oh no, gets the counter.
You know, and that's when you need it.
Good
Oh no,
tech,
goes for the
good
7K.
tech,
Oh no, this could be it. This could be it. Goes with
with 7K.
Saves
Oh my
him again.
gosh.
7K.
You gotta be kidding me.
Can we get a 7K chant up in here?
Oh,
Oh, there it is again. He's like, you know what? It worked.
Yo, can we just get count-offs? can the crowd just count off the number of 7Ks in a single round, please?
All right, and apologies for y'all guys. This is super exciting right now. Again, 7K. That is what Timtastic's bread and butter move is. I don't blame him for going
And
for it,
here comes the
but
bounce.
Blaze
Continue
is
the
going to
combo.
make the adjustment. This is going to hurt. Oh, he ends it with a frame advantage. What's he going to do to follow it up with? Goes again. Why did he press a button? Oh, nice counter.
Timtastic just wants.
Oh, 7K again.
He
Does
just
it
wants-
7K again.
He just wants counters into 7K. That's all I'm seeing.
You know, it worked at this point. Not enough.
And there it is.
7K was not there for him
Blaze
at the
takes it.
end.
Blaze takes it.
You know,
3-1.
I understand 7K got him to where he was there, but at the end, it was a little bit too much 7K.
I don't know if it was too much 7K. I think it was too much counter. He was
Okay.
getting punished on all of his counters. He was safe and hitting his 7Ks and missing the counters.
You know what? 7K for the win.
7K.
Or you know, in this case, it ended up being for the loss. But you know, Timtastic gave it a great effort. You know, it was hype. That was probably one of the hypest matches we've had thus far in this SoCal Regionals DOA5 Top 8.
Absolutely, I totally agree. Very back and forth, lots of baits.
You know what? What I loved about Blaze's offense there is again, he didn't do full strings, he didn't do half strings. He was just poke, poke, poke. I'm going to maintain my frame advantage. I'm going to maintain my offensive pressure. And the only answer Timtastic had was 7K.
Yeah, generally when you see those kind of pokes mid combo, they at least do 2 hits of their string.
Exactly,
At least.
exactly.
But a single shift, single shift, single.
And you know what was
I don't
interesting
see
about it is, you know, what I really liked about it is he was doing it outside of a combo. You know, he was like, both of us are hard neutral, jab, jab, jab. You know, do something, you know?
And he was getting those counter hits constantly.
Exactly,
because of
exactly.
it.
He was like, I'm going to test your framed out of knowledge. And he's like, I don't think you know that I'm at advantage right now. And if you do know, I'm going to make you prove it. Yeah, that's what I like to see. That's exactly what I like to see.
I've got no words. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say to that.
You know, it was, again, you know, so many different ways to play DOA5. You know, so many different ways. We just saw there. You can spam 7K all day long. You know, you can go for...
And get pretty far.
Exactly. You can go for a setup where you're applying constant offensive pressure with just little pokes here and there that can leave you at advantage. You know, you can go the crazy steady route where you're just going to say, hey, I'm going to go crazy. I don't care. There's so many different ways you can play.
You're really going to pull that one out again? Pull it out of the hat here?
You know what? Just call me the James Chen of DOA. So also, we want to thank all of our sponsors. We've got this lovely D-Link router right here. You know, this router is amazing. You know, a lot of people don't have, you know, Google Fiber in their area, but for anybody who has fiber optics, who has that gigabit internet, 1 gig down, 1 gig up, this is the router you need. Okay, you can't get those speeds with a regular router. I know because we have Cox and Phoenix, and they have Gigablast internet.
Yes.
I just got Gigablast. It's amazing. It's amazing.
I have not made that upgrade.
It is so amazing right now. It is
In
absolutely
fact,
worth
my internet is so
$100
garbage. I don't even play online. Period.
Literally, it's amazing doing that speed test and seeing 989 meg
Oh
up
my goodness!
and 950 meg down. Is
In
amazing.
my dreams,
right? It's amazing. It's amazing. So coming up, we have Mystical versus Switching Cupid.
Switching Cupid, that is correct.
Yes. Switching Cupid on the I think he's on the left.
On our left, yes.
Okay, all right. And Mystical on the right. So now I watched them playing a little bit during DOA pool play on Friday. Both of them seem like fairly solid players. Obviously solid enough to make it to the top 8 losers match here.
So this is going to be... Yep.
All right. And
this is likely going to be Hitomi versus Kokoro.
Okay, okay. You know, one of the things that I'm noticing looking at our DOA crowd here is that Hyjin Shinobi and Crazy Steady are at complete opposite ends of the row that they're sitting on. Now, prior to this top 8 final starting, they were sitting fairly close to one another. You know, laughing and joking a little bit. You know, I even asked him, I said, which one of you is going to win? You know, Crazy Steady said, I'm not going to win. Hyjin Shinobi said, I'm winning. And you know, now they're completely apart, almost as if they're just like, no, if I'm close to him, I'm going to hit him. You know, the tension is very high here. So
yeah, look at both of them. They're homed in.
Yeah, they're definitely like, you know, Crazy Steady has this nervous tick of you know, tapping his foot on the ground. You know, and Hyjin Shinobi's just got his headphones in. He's ready to go. But before we get to that,
I believe this is button check. So
no, we are in.
We're in. We're going.
Yes, we are in right now. We have Switching Cupid.
So I was wrong. We are not having Hitomi versus Kokoro. We have Kokoro Mirror,
which is really interesting here. Let's see which Kokoro can win here. You know, Kokoro is a very linear character, so I'm hoping we're going to see some sidesteps. Instead, we get a critical burst right off the bat.
With some good damage, wall damage in there.
Runs up for that throw. You know, that is typical DOA. You know, run up for the throw because, you know, people just aren't expecting it. You know,
yeah, and you see someone dashing at you, what are you going to think? They're going to strike you. They're going to go for a massive combo.
You know, what I saw there was he did a move. It was blocked. He was a disadvantage. He hit another button, got counter hit for it. You know, you have to know your frame data. You have to know when you're at disadvantage because, you know, okay, sure, you can toss out a counter in some situations if it's safe. But when you're at disadvantage, don't press another button. You know, because you're going to pay the price, which he absolutely did there.
Yeah, for people who are new to this game, for anybody in this stream who's watching, there are not a lot of positive moves in this game.
And one of the reasons is because of that counter. We get the launch there. Let's see what he does on the wall. Is he going to apply pressure? Moves around, almost puts his own back to the wall. I don't know if I like that position change. It looks like he's going to get out of it, though. Nice, and into the wall with her 3-hit command throw.
Oh, and opts to take her away from the wall and pays for it by being
I don't like that decision at all.
Wall,
you know, DOA is a game where the environment plays such a crucial role in almost every match, especially in a stage like this, where it's not really all that large. There's walls all around you. You have to absolutely pay attention to where you're at in the stage and, you know, use moves like throws to reposition yourself if you're in a bad position. Let's see what he's going to launch. Let's see what he's going to follow up with. Drops his combo, then backs away, tries to attack again, gets a counter hit for it. Into the wall. This is going to be big damage. Maintains the pressure again. Pulls himself away from the wall.
I don't know. I don't know why you'd want to do that.
And then
I understand wanting to set up every once in a while to trip people up because that setup throw, you know, you get a chance to really go into a throw loop. But pulling away from the wall and putting yourself right against the wall for that massive wall damage.
Exactly. Not a situation you want to be in. Exactly.
Super risky.
And right now he's up against the wall again. Let's see what he does. Applying some pressure. Gets up with the throw. I like that throw because, you know, he did a move that left him, you know, back turn when he was at disadvantage in the situation. You know, like, that's not a move you want to do there, and he got punished for it.
Both of these guys showing good knowledge of their characters since they're both on mirror match. We're seeing some slow escape options off of those setup throws.
Exactly.
They're slow escaping so fast out of them that the setup throw isn't getting the guaranteed hit.
Yep, and Mystical takes that first game over Switching Cupid. Looks like Switching Cupid is actually going to be switching characters. Going to Lei Feng now. Okay, this should be an interesting match. Now, Lei Feng has a lot of crush moves. Not going to work out as much against Kokoro because Kokoro does have some pretty solid lows, some pretty solid true mids. So we're going to see what's going to happen here. Changing outfits, though. You know what? Take off the clothes.
Oh, my goodness. What is this? Lewd Misty Pokemon?
And it looks like this character switch for Switching Cupid isn't quite paying off for him. As Mystical is still applying that offensive pressure with Kokoro. Tries to go for the crush, doesn't quite get it. Let's see what Switching Cupid can do. Applies the pressure, not enough. Going to be a counter.
Yeah, I won't quite count Switching Cupid out yet because as we saw with what happened with Blazin' Timtastic, he made a character change. He wasn't really, you know, warmed up with that character yet. Got into it and made the comeback.
Exactly. And, you know, he was able to actually to come back in that round. So maybe that character switch did actually work out for Switching Cupid. But right now, Mystical is on the offense until that counter. Let's see if he can knock him off. He's going for it. Unsafe. Nice punishment. Oh, nice crush move on the run up.
Are we going to get the bounce? Is that where we're at? Okay, yes. We're going to get the full bounce.
And that's once again a situation where he read that situation completely. He said, you know what, you're going to do run up and throw, so I'm going to do a crush move and punish you for it. Nice,
nice little
switch.
sidestep.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Love that. You know what?
That's something I've always wanted to incorporate in my game, is mid-combo sidestepping or free-stepping.
You know, and again, it's like we just talked about, the environment plays such an important role in DOA. You always have to be wondering, you know, do I need to this switch here? Am I in a good position in regards to the environment? What do I need to be doing?
Yeah, where do I want to carry my opponents?
And it looks like right now, Mystical said, you know what? I don't care about your character switch because I've adapted. You know, once again,
do we have download complete? It's only been one round, but we'll see.
You know what? Apparently not, because Switching Cupid said, you know what? I'm going to hit those ankles.
That low is too good.
It's a very good low.
So good.
It is a little bit slow, so some of the better players can react to it. But you know, in this high tension situation, that's very difficult. If you don't want to miss that counter, absolutely.
Oh, with a full critical burst, doesn't get the counter.
Follows up with more offensive pressure, goes for the parry. This could be it. Is it going to be enough? Not quite.
No.
What's he going to do? Falls up, gets right in the face. You know, that was a perfect situation for a wake-up kick. You know, I'm not a big fan of wake-up kicks, but in that situation where he went for that meaty combo starter, great for wake-up kick.
Absolutely. When they're already there, they whiffed their move. They're in the recovery frame.
Exactly.
Now, some people can time it well, where they will whiff a move and they're perfectly set up to do a counter. But in that case, they're almost guessing.
Right, exactly.
Almost guessing.
And right now, Switching Cupid did even it up at one match apiece. But, you know, and right now he is going ham. He's like, you know what? Kokoro's not my main. Just like, guess what? I'm not left-handed.
Oh, getting all these counters, even the parry.
You know what? Maybe that's one of the reasons why he switched, because he wanted that parry against Kokoro, because Kokoro does have a lot of highs and mids, and having that parry really gives him an advantage in this matchup.
Oh, goes for 2. Trying to get a
great
loop
side
going,
step, absolutely phenomenal side step. It's gonna pay off for him. Gets that extra wall damage, keeping the pressure up. I don't know what.
And that's what you're talking about so great against Kokoro with her linearity.
Exactly.
You know, sidestep that and then go ahead and punish her for recovery.
We have a combo by Mystical. Mystical trying to apply that pressure, backs away. I don't know what he was going there with that 6P. Not sure what he wanted.
That should do it.
Yeah, that's gonna be
it.
Into
the danger zone.
Oh, into the car. Oh, it's brutal. It hurts. But you know what? Shake it off. Get right back up. Let's do this some more. Again, you know, it's almost like Mystical is lost right now. Once again, that parry. He's getting so much mileage off of that parry.
Mr. Cali.
Mystical. I'm calling Mystical. You know what? Shake that ass. But, you know, he's getting so, I mean, excuse me, Switching Cupid is getting
into the danger zone.
Wow.
If it was not for that danger zone.
Exactly.
I know that does massive damage on counter hit.
That's absolutely what he needed in that situation. And you can see the momentum has shifted. Oh, going for the sidestep again. And Mr. Kelly said, no, you're not going to have that sidestep. Goes for the crush. Is this going to be enough to change the momentum again? You know, DOA is such a momentum-based game.
See, there we saw a break in late funks combo trying to bait a counter and doing a hit later. That time I didn't pay off for him because Mr. Kelly was patient enough to only block instead of counter.
Exactly.
See, those are the mind games that are here in DOA.
Wow.
Are they going to counter or are they just going to block?
And once again, we saw Switching Cupid go for a meaty attack, but this time, Mr. Kelly said, I'm going to do the wake-up kick. And it worked out for him. Nice counter there. Wasn't on reaction. Got it at the very end of those counter frames. Still worked out for him. And we're seeing a lot of poking, a lot of questions. That move's not even safe. You know, that's a huge risk going for it. But he said, oh, the high counter throw into the danger zone. That hurt. Is this going to be enough? Is this going to be it?
Oh!
No! Oh, what a crucial
has the
drop
patience.
Combo.
Oh, and the wake-up
wow.
kick. And it is now 2-1 Switching Cupid, I believe?
Yes, it is
right.
2-1 Switching Cupid. That was such a tense moment at the end there. You know, what a crucial combo drop. Still able to pull it off. That's a situation where you have to react to it. You have to say, he just dropped his combo. That was a punishment opportunity.
Neither of these guys are feeling super comfortable right now. These guys are both like super homed in.
Opens up with the unsafe crush move. Gets it. Nice counter there.
Very good sidestep.
Absolutely. Well, no, that was a counter on an uncounterable move that resulted in a sidestep. You know what? Right now, Switching Cupid has all the momentum. Wow, again, Mr. Cali trying to interrupt. You got to stop. Be patient. You were patient before. Be patient again. Wow, that was just a little bit late on that throw.
The problem might be he was seeing that he was patient and getting the blocks, but not getting the punish afterwards.
Is this going to get the bounce? Is he going to get the bounce? He does get the bounce.
Does he finish off with
this?
Can
he finish
Does
it?
he finish?
It's going to be close. No, he drops a combo.
Oh, he gets
what a counter.
That was clutch.
Switching Cupid, clutch countering right now. And you know, that's what's been saving him this entire set. His counters, his parries. He's been getting so much mileage off of that.
Here's the thing. I think Mr. Cali, he needs to go back to his blocking his slowest stepping options instead of the counters as much, and then reacting faster with his strikes or his throw punish off of it. Because he was getting those blocks. He was, because, I forgot his name already. Oh my land.
Switching Cupid,
Switching Cupid. Switching Cupid was not finishing. He was baiting the counters, and Mr. Cali was not doing it and getting the blocks, but not following up with it.
You know, right now we are in a dead heat, tied up at 1 round apiece in this crucial match. Goes to the stun, trying to extend it, gets the launch, drops the combo, gets punished for it. Oh, but I love how Mysticali backed away there, and that enabled
Good launch. Are we going to go off with this?
We are not going up, but keeps the pressure up. I don't know what that low throw was.
And gets knocked off.
This is going to hurt. This is going to hurt. What's he going to follow up with? This could really be damaging. Oh, drops it again. That was a crucial drop. Gets the throw anyway.
Extra damage from that throw because of the danger zone.
Goes for a bread and butter lafing. This could be enough. It is.
Oh, that low. That range on that low. It gets me every time.
Exactly. And you know what? This is a must-win situation for Mr. Cali. He needs to absolutely shake that ass and get this win. As we see, he's very timid right now. He's backing away. He's not even pressing a button. He's being absolutely patient.
Which is okay.
Exactly. Right now, it's absolutely paying off for him. Gets the frame advantage, gets the stun. Oh, you know, he absolutely needed that counter right now. If that counter didn't happen, he was looking at a round loss.
And this is an unfortunate trade back and forth between Switching Cupid and Mr. Cali.
Oh, why would you go for it? Oh, he absolutely guessed wrong that he wasn't going to finish that string. He did. This could be it.
Oh, there it is.
Great high counter throw.
Well done. Well done on the patience. Block the whole string to throw punish the unsafe string.
And once again, Mr. Cali is on the ropes. He needs to win this round. But right now, he's not looking. You know, it's one of those situations where
it's very back and forth.
The tension is so high. Wow, we're seeing counters left and right out of Switching Cupid. You know what? It got him this far. He's saying it worked in the past. I'm going to try it again.
Oh no.
Great patience once again.
There we go. Again with the blocks instead of the counter.
Nice punishment throw.
Oh,
this could be it. This could be it. Oh, he didn't get the bounce.
I forgot that we were already on the blue section going to the green section.
Oh,
and gets throw punished.
Wow.
Well done. Good job, Switching Cupid.
Really one of those situations where, you know, he went for an unsafe attack in such a crucial situation.
Sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. Personally, I would never want to, but you know, when you're trying to bait people out to do certain things, like when you're the thing is, both of them were at low life. Both of them were at one-hit death.
It was a very high-tension situation. It was one of those things where, you know, you're nearing the end of that combo.
You're playing chicken. Who's
you're absolutely thinking to yourself, does he think I'm going to finish this combo? You know, does he think I'm going to finish this unsafe combo, giving him the game?
Yeah.
You know, it really is. It's a high-stakes game of chicken. Absolutely. So,
Switching Cupid won it. He was able to hold out, be just slightly more patient, and took it.
And you know what? That character switch from Kokoro to Lei Fang is what absolutely did it, because we saw how much mileage he got off that parry. A ton of mileage. And you know, that's a situation where Switching Cupid adapted to what was going on. He adapted to what Mysticali was doing, and in turn, Mysticali wasn't able to adapt back. He did bring it back a little bit, but he never caught on to the fact that, hey, this guy is countering and parrying left and right. So, next
we got Blaze and Nico.
Yes, this is going to be the semifinals of the losers bracket.
It is Nico, right? Is it Nico or Nico?
I'm going to call him Nico. You know, Mystical and Nico in this game. You know,
fair enough.
Yeah. So I'm gonna call him Nico. If that's wrong, I apologize. Feel free to tweet me and tell me it's wrong. You know, 2 hours later.
Yeah, we're both scrubs for not knowing California players. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. You know, if you guys were more important, then I would know.
Whoa!
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, I'm a big fan of the California players. I'm a big fan of the fact that there's actually a decent California scene here. You know, I was playing with some of them earlier.
As far as the West Side is concerned, because as far as the United States is concerned, it's like East Coast and Texas.
Exactly.
But then there's California.
You know, and
California's got the West Coast
other
side.
regions of the U.S. have actually criticized the West Coast because they're like, hey, where are your players? What's going on, guys? You know, and I'm really pleased to see that, you know, Arizona, California, they're really stepping up, saying, hey, we have players, and our players are good.
Yeah, we just need to have opportunities to show it to the world.
And you know what I really like about this is the winner of this is going to be a West Coast player going to NEC to show the East Coast what's up.
Absolutely.
West Side
represent.
But it looks like button checks are nearing an end here. Of course,
the most intense combo heavy button checks we've ever seen.
Exactly. You know, that's what you got to do. You know, have you seen a Mortal Kombat button check?
Oh, okay.
Like,
I'll grant you that.
Like,
yes,
they practically play out an entire match going, you know, I got to make sure that, you know, it works when we're at 30 seconds left in the round. But we've got Nico once again playing Momiji, and Blaze is going to go with Lei Feng. By the way, on the left there, that is not Dr. Dog. That's not what I look like, just so you guys know.
Nor is that Dragon Ninja.
And, but you know what? Everybody wants to be me. You know, everybody wants to be you. So I don't blame them for, you know, wanting those names.
Who doesn't want to be a Super
Exactly.
Ninja?
And we're getting right off the bat here. Lei Feng is going crazy. Wall game. Let's see if she applies the wall pressure. She does. Gets hit by the wake-up kick, and that allows the momentum switch again. Momentum is so key in this game. Yeah,
I have such respect for Momiji that can use her aerial combos well, because I mean it is such a risk. It's high risk, high reward, because they do a counter on a mid punch, you come down with the flame punch, you're countered, and other things like when they're in the block state.
Exactly.
That's what I mean. Once you get the juggle, yeah, fair game. Hit all you want.
And Blaze falls a little bit short there. Once again, I'm gonna give out my favorite phrase of Blaze needs to make some adjustments. Wow, just gave him all day to react to that and just couldn't do it. Whiffs, okay, that wasn't quite a whiff punishment, but it was the attempt and it hit, so I'm gonna give that to him.
Unsafe, good throw punish. Get some guaranteed damage out of it.
You know, I would like to see Blaze punish some of those whiff wake-up kicks. So, you know, he's backing up and he's getting the whiffs, but he's not punishing them at all. Once again, Blaze was able to make the correct adjustments and gets that round.
Oh, interesting track on that wake-up kick.
But yeah, but a great fuzzy guard into that high counter throw. Let's see. Oh, drops the wall combo. Nice fuzzy again. We're seeing fuzzy guards left and right. Counters left and right. This is DOA, ladies and gentlemen. Is it going to be enough for Blaze? He's getting the wall pressure. He's even up the damage right now. Nice block. No punishment, though. Still gets the wall combo to take two rounds to none in this crucial game one. There's another high counter throw. And both players back up. They said, you know what? I've had enough of that.
And
let's reset the situation.
That throw game is what Blaze needs to do, especially when we see those whiffed parries coming from Nico.
Wow, nice whiff punishment there with the throw. Stays in the face, whiffs again, but you know what? Momiji says, I don't care if I whiff because some of my moves have range. So go ahead and try to whiff punish. Let's see if he continues ground pressure. Gets hit by the wake-up kick. He's trying to move. Oh, nice! Good. You know what, though? That was a situation where Blaze wasn't even, he was kind of on autopilot because a lot of Lei Fengs like doing that low 2 times in a row. He did it once, it hit, and then immediately after, Momiji was blocking low, and Blaze said, you know what, I'm going to do it again. And he got punished for it. Lost the round for it, in fact.
Yep. There are certain times, as an amendment to what we were earlier talking about, there are times where doing the same thing over and over again will work, or even just twice in a row.
The no mix-up mix-up.
Absolutely. Exactly. There's sometimes, like if an opponent is not going to punish you for hitting the same thing over and over again, and it's working, might as well keep going until they do something about it.
Exactly. And Blaze takes game one there. Let's see if we're going to get a character change. Let's see what's going to happen here. So do you think we're going to see a character switch?
To who, though? Would it be to his Rachel? I don't feel like Rachel would be a good choice because I don't know if he can keep up in terms of speed.
Well, so we had Blaze winning game one. We're now going into game two here.
So he doesn't go for the character change. He tries to stay with Momiji. No, it was not Blaze that one. It was Nico.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Nico is a Lei Feng player. I don't know what I was thinking. You know, ignore everything I said the entire first match, guys. All right.
So Nico's up 1-1, or excuse me, 1-0, but Blaze coming right back and taking almost a great.
You know, once again, he made the adjustment.
That phrase is trademarked, by the way. Dr. Dog.
Yes.
2015.
Yes, exactly. So, but you know,
tries to get the throw that time off the aerial, but Lei Feng doesn't. Nico does not bite.
You know, Nico has been a long time Lei Feng player, and I was just completely ignoring that.
It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
But you know what? Blaze says, you know, I don't care what you call me. I'm going to win the next match because you already said I won the first match. I gave Blaze that momentum he needed.
Also, shout-outs for the Ninja Gaiden stage. Keeping that Ninja Gaiden alive.
Ninja Gaiden 3, no doubt.
Ninja Gaiden 3. Ninja Gaiden 3. It's all right for everybody who hates Ninja Gaiden 3. It's fine. It's fine.
Razor's Edge was pretty solid. I enjoyed Razor's Edge, yeah.
Anyway, back to match. Sorry for the sidetrack. You know.
Nico saying, I'm not going to let you even that up yet.
Making the adjustment?
Yeah. Yes, Nico, in fact, making the adjustment, winning round 3 of that match.
I couldn't hold it, guys.
That's
I'm
right.
sorry.
Nice parry. Let's see if he continues the pressure. Wow, he baited out that counter but didn't do anything about it. See, once again, you have to be ready to react to those situations. Nico wasn't quite ready, you know, and it looks like right now the momentum is all in Blaze's favor.
Yep, he's the one who's.
Wow, that was a great. You rarely see a throw break in DOA, but that was it.
For those who don't know, throw breaks are only done on neutral throws.
Exactly.
That's the only time.
You know what? A lot of times that's a situation where you're mashing out throw yourself. I'm going to give Blaze the credit and say he anticipated it and buffered that throw break.
Buffer a throw break? How do you buffer a throw break?
By pressing the throw button.
Okay.
Yes.
I was like, wouldn't buffering be considered just hitting the button multiple times? Okay.
And right now we are switching up the stage to Mila's home court stage. Too bad Mila's not playing right now.
Which I have yet to understand why it's a ring versus an octagon. I don't know.
Great.
Come on.
Blaze trying to apply that pressure. You know, I don't know if I saw what he was going for. His timing was a little bit off there. No punishment, but gets the throw anyway. Wow, that was at the very end of that.
And here's the thing: what we were talking about of anticipation on the wake-up kicks versus reaction. For those who don't know, when you actually, the later you do a counter, closer to when the active frame of move is, the stats change. Exactly. You get more damage, or if it's a setup one, you get more time. Yeah. Yes.
So it's absolutely key to be reactionary with those counters as opposed to just throwing them out there. You know, you do have a large 20-something frame counter window, but you're missing out on damage.
Absolutely.
And right now, Blaze says, I'm not missing out on any damage.
Good job. Converts off of that little...
I don't know if I like that pressure game. He did get punished for it, but I don't know if I like that because he put himself in a situation where one more hit, he would have been it. And he stayed in his face, you know? I don't know if I like that decision. And, you know, it looks like right now Blaze is trying to do a little bit of shenanigans here, you know, jumping around, kind of, you know, almost...
Sometimes you just got to ninja it up. You got to get that, you got to pull out that ninja trickery.
Sometimes you got to just bust out that ninja. Ninja, please.
Although I don't know how ninja and sneaky can be with giant wings.
Hey, you know, it's the illusion, all right?
True.
Wow.
Oh, going for the counter, and that should do it. Yes, with the wall. Or ropes.
And it's one of those situations where if you hit the counter on a frame where you're in an uncounterable situation, the counter will come out immediately after.
So we're now at 2-1 Nico.
Yes, 2-1 Nico. Nico, the Lei Feng player, for those that didn't know here. But, you know,
are you talking to yourself there?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. No, we're talking. Stream.
But it looks like Blaze is really sitting here. He's contemplating, you know. Blaze wants to win, and do you think it's nerves? You know, he's taking a swig of that energy drink. You know, he's kind of getting readjusting his shirt. You know,
I still think he's going to stay. This late into it, I think he's still going to stay Momiji. He's just coming up with a plan of what he needs to do.
Wait. The cursor's moving.
I stand by it. I will eat my words.
Wow. Was that Blaze kind of going, I don't know what I want to do?
I will eat my words if you pick someone else. I feel like this late in the game, and like, he just needs to come up with a plan. Because like he was doing well with Momiji. He just made a few little errors that became these huge critical
You
damage
know,
differences.
just seeing this indecision, even if he goes back to Momichi, seeing the
Oh,
indecision, I don't like
really,
that at all.
Really?
You know, he moved around to several different characters, landed on Kasumi. I don't know if the indecision alone,
Really?
you know, that lack of confidence, that not knowing what he wants to do, how he wants
And
to
because he
finish
made the
set.
switch in such a weird manner, I don't feel like he's going to have a game plan right off the bat.
No, absolutely. And, you know, he's in home, not going to have a lot of room to work with here. But you know what? He's off to a fantastic start. Maybe this was the switch he needed.
And the place he needed.
Exactly. You know what? Exactly.
Kasumi
Drops
is
the
also
combo,
another
though.
person that benefits from the ceiling. Believe
you
me,
know-
I know all about the ceiling, but
You know
Kasumi
what?
also can do it.
If you have a character that benefits from the ceiling, 9 times out of 10, you practice those ceiling combos like no other, so that when you're in a situation like this, where you hit that ceiling hit, you can get maximum damage. And we just saw Blaze drop the ceiling combo.
That was a great shoulder, because that shoulder gives you a little step back into it. We saw a whiff move coming out of Kasumi and just shoulder into days.
You know, I'm wondering, has Blaze been playing Kasumi as much as other characters?
I couldn't say.
I mean, granted, you know, Kasumi's been a character in Dead or Alive since day one, so it's definitely a situation where, like, it's riding a bicycle, but in a top 8 situation where your lifeline is on the line, is that the right switch?
Well, so far it's doing okay. We're just at 1-1, so we're not behind or anything yet.
Well, but as you can see, Nico made the adjustment.
Oh, I can't escape from that one. I cannot escape from that. Oh, and we're going to take to the wall. Yes. We're in a situation here where we're not going to transition in anywhere unless we floor break.
Yeah, and, you know, let's see if he gets maximum damage. He does not quite enough to kill. Goes into it again. I don't know what Nico was trying to do there.
Second trademark of Dr. Dog 2015.
Nice counter there by Blaze. Gets the force
Oh,
hook.
another parry. Good
Great
job.
parry. Nice bait out on the counter as well. Gets the sit down stun. Doesn't really get anything off of it, though. A little bit of a pressure. Not going to pay off for him.
He waited just a little too long. Oh.
Wow, no throw punch. That would have been a great time for the launching throw. That could have
And
been
that
the
could
round
have been
for
into
him.
power bow, yes.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Whoa, great dodge. Well, great low counter, I should say.
good. Yes.
You know what?
And that paid off. We ate our words hardcore.
Absolutely.
Well done.
Blaze said, you know what? I've not only been practicing Kasumi, I'm gonna win with Kasumi, and
Well
it paid
done,
off
boys.
for him.
And now he has to stick with her.
Yeah,
so
he does. But you know, it paid off for him, and because now Nico has to make the adjustment.
I don't know. Blaze got them glasses on. Kasumi's got them glasses. He can make them reads. Got the reading glasses
now,
on.
Now, you know, Nico is looking a little worried.
They both look like out of their mind.
And we are going to the Ninja Gaiden stage.
Oh yes, calling
Oh,
that. Oh, he was
doesn't
not ready.
counter
He was
that.
not ready for the tag team partner Buddha statue.
Not at all. Well, drops the combo. The Buddha statue messed him up.
Now, for those who don't know, that only happens round 1. The thing is, if the round 1 ends and Buddha statue has not come out, Buddha statue will automatically be there at the start of round 2. But
Wow,
if
what
that
a great wall attack.
If that wall is hit at any time in round 1, Buddha statue comes out, and that right hand is the first one that hits. And you can get combo continuations off of it.
Yep, absolutely.
It's really cool.
You know, right now, Blaze is keeping that momentum from last game rolling in. You know, as you can see, Nico is backing away. But you know what? Again, that was a situation where it was almost like Blaze baited out. Blaze said, press a button on Kasumi.
Gets that unsafe. Kasumi, super unsafe when she finishes
great
strings.
whiff punishment. Absolutely phenomenal whiff punishment. Gets a good, nice damage off of it. He's got all the momentum. Let's see what he does with it. Gets the low into the stun. If the counter was not going to work for him, that's going to be the round. Momentum shift is crazy going right now. Wow, low counter, high kick. What's going on? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's crazy. Steady.
Please, please, you're killing me. We at 2-2, correct? Match at the set?
Yes, we are all tied up.
All right.
Wow, great high counter throw. That was a reactionary throw to that.
Gets some massive
failed
damage
counter
because of the counter throw.
Exactly. And Nico looks like he's trying to run away with this, has a substantial life lead, runs up, does a parry. I don't like that at all. Paid off for him anyway because he said, you know what, I'm just going to counter again.
Yeah, Blaze was really he was just backing himself up against the wall, and that was dangerous.
Spinning around the start of the match here.
Oh, good
nice
counter.
He absolutely needed that because Nico was ready to launch.
Yeah, we don't in this last,
Great
potentially
throw break
last
again.
round.
I'm going to say he buffered it anyway.
Yeah, in this last round, you do not, potentially last round, you do not want Nico getting like super momentum and having to make a comeback.
Wow, that was crazy.
Steady.
That was not me, guys.
I had to do it for you.
Both players backing up.
just to
Wow,
get
the whiff, and not really much of a punishment.
no throw.
Wow, this is crazy.
That-
low counter.
Oh,
no
there,
punishment.
that's it.
Critical blow. That,
And we're going to bring
wow,
it down
wow.
to the last round of the set.
Now, was that a situation where he was nervous and missed his power blow, or he just wanted to get it over with?
I think he already had a plan in his mind, and he was already completely set. And he, like, maybe he was almost expecting his power, his critical burst to get countered.
Okay. Wow, great block, great punishment. It doesn't follow it up. Both players are very cautious right now. They know that everything's on the line here, and this combo could be it. Oh, he drops the combo.
And whiffs.
Gets the
So
stun, gets the counter hit. What's he going to do?
Oh,
The
that's
high
it.
counter throw.
That'll do it.
And you know, that wasn't even on reaction. He just said, you know what? You're going to counter here.
Gets the read or guess, whichever one you want to call it.
Yomi.
Gets the Yomi. Congratulations to Nico.
Nico's Yomi is strong.
It's too strong.
Yes. So next up, are we going with the winners finals? It looks like. No, I'm sorry. We're going to go with. It's hard to tell who's coming out.
We got Apprentice. Looks like coming up on stage versus Mysticali.
Yes, Apprentice. So we've got the Jedi against the Rapper. Because the Apprentice is a Jedi or a Sith, right? I should say. Sorry, Apprentice is a Sith.
All right, fair enough. Okay, now I can laugh at it and give it to you.
Okay. All right.
Sorry that my commentator synergy is not maxed out.
Which shout outs to Star Wars. The Star Wars Battlefront beta is going on this weekend. If you have not played Star Wars Battlefront, you can download it for free, no pre-order necessary, on PS4, Xbox One, or PC through Origin.
Wait till after DOA though.
Yes. Well, you know what? Get your download started now because it's a pretty big file.
Unless it makes your internet suck.
Then
you only
upgrade
have
your internet and then download.
Okay, so here we go. We're getting button checks. Button checks are hype. I like to be hype about
hype
it.
button checks. Hype button checks. So I mean, we're going to be expecting the Apprentice to use Elliot again.
Who do you think Mysticali is going to use though?
He
was Kokoro and Lei Feng, right?
Right.
Versus me when he Mysticali is actually the one that knocked me out. So I barely didn't make it into top 8. So he came in on loser's side.
Does that make you salty? Is the salt flowing?
Yeah.
Are your sodium levels high?
I'm very sad about it. I'm more sad than salty, but I mean I've been so excited and so grateful that I was able to make it out to this tournament, now to a major for DOA.
Absolutely.
It's been so much fun.
And you know what? Beautiful Ontario Convention Center. We are in a huge room here. I mean, this is it's almost an Evo-sized room.
I didn't quite catch who did Mr. Kelly go for? Against me, he beat me with Hitomi. He played Hitomi the whole time.
We've got Elliot.
Lisa.
Interesting.
Mariposa.
Lisa pick.
So
wow, unsafe. Gets punished for it. Breaks out of the command throw. Jumps over.
Now you actually know Lisa. So.
I do in fact know Lisa.
You can actually help me out with some.
Wow, just interrupts his
actual tech
stop.
talk.
Wow, you know what? He's finishing all of his strings and he's saying, "You're not going to punish me for it. You're going to try to interrupt, and I'm going to punish you." Wow, just mixing it up. You know what? I don't know if Apprentice is ready for this.
So I don't know how well you know Elliot or this matchup of Lisa versus Elliot, but what do you think is different about this for Mysticali versus him picking Lei Feng or Kokoro?
Well, so Kokoro is very linear, and we've already seen that the Apprentice is willing to sidestep. Also, Elliot has a parry, so you want a character that has some decent lows and a little bit more mix-up options.
Okay.
Now Kokoro definitely has decent lows, as does Lei Feng. So I don't know what made him pick Lisa over his other two options, but obviously it's paying off for him. You know.
Makes you wonder if he has someone that he plays against that plays good Elliot. Or maybe it's even Apprentice himself.
No counter. That should be an automatic counter because there's no way to stop that once it's going. It should have been an automatic mid counter. The Apprentice did not do it. Wow.
Wait for a low throw.
Yeah, that was really interesting. You know, this Lisa switch is really working out for Mysticali. Tries to jump over that wake-up attack a little bit late. Now, we saw there that the Apprentice tried to counter, but a little bit late on the low counter. Wow, just says jump kick.
We're going all around this danger zone breakable object. Didn't even touch
right?
it. Like, oh my goodness.
Dance
Every
in
time you
circles.
get closer, I expect it to break and someone to get massive damage.
Now, that was a pretty substantial win for
Very convincing.
Mr. Cali.
Absolutely.
We're not going to see a character switch, though. The apprentice is
Jumps
kind of
right in.
nodding and saying, hey, I'm going to switch to my my Genfu outfit, and we're going to run this back.
Thing is, from what little I know of Apprentice, I can't say I know a whole lot, but I know he plays some other characters. But as far as tournament play, I think he is strictly Elliot.
Well, you know, maybe he needs to broaden his horizons a little bit. Gets the limbo stun. Misses the end of that combo, though. He's missed it a couple times now. Maybe his leash is a little rusty. I mean, still looking pretty good, but...
Yeah.
Wow, runs in. See, that's a situation where you almost want to run in and throw.
I think he may have just tried that and got punished for it.
We didn't see the high counter, so it's almost like he got hit before that even happened. I don't know what he was necessarily going for, but right now the apprentice is making the adjustment and coming right out of the gate.
He's just those pokes, those single pokes.
Exactly. This is exactly what I was saying earlier. You know, they go so far. Wow, whiffing doesn't matter. Gets the second hit. The apprentice switches positions. I don't like putting his back to the wall at all. This could be dangerous for him. He lost a ton of damage on that wall. Gets forced up. Oh, this could be it. This could be it.
Oh, with the launch, that should be done. Yes, and gets the aerial throw to finish it.
That series started with the position change, putting the apprentices back to the wall. That's what started that situation.
We've seen that work against the player every time. Every time they put themselves against the wall.
You know, it's one of those things. We've said it before. DOA is a very environmental-based game. You always have to be, aware of your position in the stage, aware of the wall, and you need to avoid switching positions in that situation.
Yeah, that's just one of the uniquenesses about, if that's even a word, about DOA that absolutely love.
And he's getting a ton of mileage off of that hop overthrow, which just gives these a great advantage, gives her a guaranteed hit. Wow, great critical burst. He waited for the counter.
Like in this game, it's almost like stage selection is almost as important as character selection.
Exactly.
Like
exactly.
the stage is a character.
Yeah, it absolutely is. But right now, the apprentice is just going ham. Backs away. I like him backing away. He's being a little bit cautious. Great parry there. Wow, we're just seeing counter after counter, and he got punished for it. Drops his combo. That could be crucial. Is it going to give enough movement? He says no. Flip kick. Goes right back in. Applies pressure.
Oh,
nice.
Goes for the
nice
unsafe
punishment.
kick.
Wow, goes for the catch.
Puts his back against the wall. Is it going to? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think he was trying to go over a low wake-up kick,
yes,
but messed it up. Or, well, just didn't make the right read.
That's a situation where I actually like using the 9 throw. Just because you get a little bit more height off of it. There is more latency on the landing, but if you time it correctly, I think it gives you a little bit more advantageous to the situation depending on what the opponent does.
And here we go, right into match 3, 1-1 each.
Wow,
and
again,
it's all apprentice.
The apprentice is punishing every single counter attempt. Oh, he missed one there though, but you can see the apprentice is baiting out this guy. He's getting so much mileage out of that throw. So much mileage. Wow.
Oh, good counter.
Wow. Right at the end of the counter frames, too.
Yeah, gets the most damage you can out of it.
And now what we've been seeing, we've been seeing Lisa go with the first hit of those capoeira kicks and then stopping. That time he finished the whole thing. Paid off for him because it got hit.
Yeah, I mean, those are the times where you may have done the same sequence time and again over the entire match, and you just change up the last hit, and it gives you the opportunity for more damage. Gets a power blow into a full launch. Doesn't quite finish the whole thing, probably because of the position against the wall.
And the apprentice was on the offensive, and Mr. Cali said no. Wow, I don't know what Mr. Cali tried to do on wake up there, but it didn't work out for him. I like the apprentice backing up here. Nice duck. I don't know what he was going with that throw. You know what? He thought the offensive hold was coming, so he was trying to hold the offensive throw. So, it was a great attempt at that read. I definitely applaud him for that. Oh, now that's the second time we've seen that second low kick. I want to see that start to be countered.
Yeah, we've only seen him go up back for the mid once now, right? Or maybe twice, if I missed it. But we're going to get the stage transition. Well in the lead. Gets a nice dragon kick there.
Oh, this could be the table that turns it.
This is the beginning of the end.
Drops out of cam. That was a crucial drop.
Oh,
yeah,
could have gotten a throw punish, but didn't react soon enough. But again, still got the strike.
Is this nerves?
What's
causing the drop there? Wow, and he's just going for the unsafe attack.
It's just that split second freeze, and that's got to be nerves. That's got to be.
Absolutely. Wow, you know what? The apprentice has done that multiple times. He says, "You're going to run at me. I'm going to do an attack." Ooh, I don't know about that parry. He was obviously looking for something. Didn't come out. great there. You know what? One of the reasons why Mysticali might have gone Lisa is because Lisa has so many low options from back turn as well.
And it stays within combo. And that time we actually got the mid. That time
there was a mix-up.
He tried to block it low
yep.
and throw punish it probably. And that time he actually went mid.
You know what? And that's what DOA is all about. It's about the mix-up, the no mix-up, you know, and he was in his head. You know, he said, you know, I started off doing only one of the lows. I switched it up to 2 of the lows. You didn't punish me at all. I did it twice. Now I think you're going to punish me. So I'm mix it up again.
All right, here we go. 2-1 in Mysticali's favor. Do the breakable object. He continues.
Wow.
And it resets the combo.
Absolutely. Wow, great throw. Great throw. He read that situation perfectly. Doesn't get a lot of damage off it. Checks him off for frame advantage.
Well,
that was a terrible counter.
It's because it's an interesting section of the stage. There's not a wall there. So like when you think you're about to hit him up against the wall, no, they just roll back.
You know, counters and parries are keeping the Apprentice in this match. Like, he's getting a ton of mileage off that. Like we saw earlier, I don't like using those media attacks on Wake Up. All right, he's up against that kind of invisible wall area again. Wow, I don't like that counter at all. You know, that's a situation where you can react to that.
Oh, good
Great
job.
block.
Good block and then throw punish, get the damage.
Wow, just going, you know, and that's again a situation where every time that Mysticali has been running toward the Apprentice, he sticks out a button, hits him out of whatever he's doing. This time he said, I'm going to do a high priority attack that you're not going to interrupt.
And that's what we were talking about last night is the difference between the new school players with the old school players. As like new school players, they love to hit buttons.
Absolutely.
I'm one of them. I'm just as guilty as any of us.
That's what I was talking about, that 9 throw. Sometimes I like it better than doing, you know, her other jumping attacks. Wow, that was an interesting counter, but it worked out for him. He is just going to town right now. He's like, I'm flipping all over the place. He says, I don't think you're going to react to this
potentially
properly.
match round here for Mysticali.
And you know what? No punishment again. He's really late on this.
Oh, goes for the mid that time. Oh, gets a mid kick.
Great parry.
Oh, it does nothing.
Wow,
I think he was waiting for a counter.
Yeah, he absolutely was, but you know, that situation. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Wow, drops it again. You know, this one.
And he's against the wall. That should do it.
Yeah,
that's it. Done. Well done, Mysticali.
Mysticali with the proper pick with Lisa.
Managing to stay in the tournament.
Absolutely. Moves on to, I believe it's gonna move him to losers bracket finals.
Yeah, that's 3-1. That is 3-1.
So the players are wondering if that was 3. You know, and that happens a lot in these, you know, top 8 tournament matches where, you know, you're so into the match, you're so drawn to the match, you lose count of the match count. Yeah,
you have no idea. Especially when it's easier in the other standard games, standard 2D games where it's 2 out of 3. I mean, like you win twice and it's golden.
Exactly.
But these sets, when it's 3 out of 5 rounds per match and then 3 out of 5 matches per set, like it's such a long drawn out thing, like you don't remember.
Yeah, you know, like, and you're in your top 8, you know, a trip to the Battle Royale finals, you know, at NEC is on the line. You're not thinking about how many games have I won, how many games have I lost. All you're thinking about is this game right now, making the adjustment, winning the match.
So this is loser semis, if I'm not mistaken?
Yes, we are in loser semis. Apologies, I thought we would move on to loser finals. This is loser semis. One more match before loser finals. After this match, we will probably see winners finals, losers finals, grand finals.
Absolutely.
So it looks like we're going to have Mysticali against Nico. Now, who do you think these people are going to pick? Nico?
I don't. He's not going to go for the mirror match. Mysticali, I don't think is going to go for the mirror match.
Okay, so we're almost certainly going to see
Nico is
go
absolutely going to Wei Fang.
Yeah.
I totally think he's going to.
So who do you think Mysticali is going to use? You know, are we going to see Lisa again?
He is warmed up with her.
You know, and he had a pretty solid match.
I'd put my bets on it.
Okay, all right. So you're gonna put your bets on that. We got button checks first, so let's not worry about this right now. Button checks in the home. That's right. We got to make sure the counter is working.
So if it does end up being that way, how do you feel about that matchup of Lisa versus?
You know, well, so normally I would say that Lei Fang's parry really hurts Lisa, but Elliot has a very similar parry, and we just saw Mysticali roll through the Apprentice's Elliot.
True.
So you know, in this situation, you know, the match is very similar. Lei Fang has better lows than Elliot, but otherwise, you know, they have very similar styles of attack where, you know, they both have parries. Like I said, Lei Fang has better lows. Looks like we're going to see Coke. Well, no, he's debating. He's debating. I kind of want to see Lisa. I want to see Lisa.
We're rolling through the character select.
And you know what? Look at his face. He is deep in thought. Oh,
Tina.
okay.
No. You gonna do it?
Now, here's what I'm thinking.
Another grapple type.
Here's what I'm thinking. He's going with Tina. If he loses his first match, I bet we're gonna see character switch. Because that looked like a little bit of indecision on Mr. Callie's part, not knowing who should I go Lei Feng against.
I believe it. But Mr. Callie's got Tina with those reading glasses on. Let's see how it does.
And you know what? He is off to a great start right now. Almost has Nico down to half-life. Now beyond half-life. Wow, he is working on a great.
Oh, tries to get that meter.
Yeah.
Meaties are tough when the opponent wake-up kicks. Meaties are tough.
And you know what? There is a situation where if you hit your media attack during the active frames, you will beat out a wake-up kick. The timing is extremely strict.
Yes.
But it can happen. And, it looks like that Tina pick worked out for Mr. Callie, at least during the first round. But right now, Nico is coming back with a vengeance. He said, I don't care about your Tina pick.
I'll adjust right away. This is what tournament's all about.
Wow.
Quick
he didn't have critical burst. Do you think he realized he didn't have critical burst, and that's why he cut it short? He's supposed to going for a launch. He won the round anyway, but he definitely missed out on some damage there.
I think he had so. There are times when I do critical burst, I have so many options of okay, I have a critical burst out. I can get so much damage. What do I do?
Yeah, and that situation where you need to be ready for that critical burst to land, know what you want to do next. All right, so we've got Miss Callie trying to make a comeback, breaks out of that throw. Wow, just ran a nice counter.
Oh, gets the parry, and that should do it.
Oh, no, doesn't finish the combo, doesn't matter though. And again, that's one of those situations where we even said you got to watch out for that parry.
It's something Lei Feng players love to do. I mean, it's a super good tool of hers, and so if you can get it down to throw punishing that parry, you're going to give Lei Feng a lot of trouble.
Great combo, great punishment on that special wake-up. Let's see if he can use his momentum in his advantage. He's got the stun. He gets the high. That's going to do a lot of damage. Gets a
right on her head.
Is this going to be enough?
Goes another combo into the full combo.
Not quite enough.
What damage?
He keeps the pressure on. Oh my goodness.
Goes for two throws.
I don't know. It was a throw and then a low counter. I don't like that at all. I mean, he got the win, but that was so risky.
I could have sworn that was high throw, low throw.
Either way, it was risky.
It was
risk.
I was not expecting it to do that.
Absolutely. That was high risk.
Oh,
it paid off for him, but wow, tries to
good shoulder. There goes the shoulder to get away from the throw.
Exactly. This is going to hurt. This is going to hurt. Does he follow it up properly? Get some solid damage off that.
Absolutely. Oh, gets that guaranteed ground throw.
Rolls in.
Tries to get. Doesn't get punished for it. I believe you can get a low throw for that, even on block.
Yeah, well, that was a complete whiff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Even on block, and that was a whiff. And, oh my goodness!
Wow.
Gets the clutch counter.
This Tina pick really worked out for Mr. Callie. Tina showing off a little bit for you guys. Not going to see character switch. As we all know, Nico is a Lei Feng player, so no surprise there.
Going to a ceiling stage, but none of these characters.
Yeah, no one can really do much with it. It is a little bit smaller stage. Well, no, it's about the same size, I guess.
We do have some breakable danger zone objects, but we could also potentially go outside, where there's a lot of open space.
Yes. Let's see what he's going to follow up with. Goes to that forward roll. He's really liking that forward roll. Trying to bait out a wake kick and then do the flip over it. We've seen that several times. Oh, not quite fast enough for the punishment. We're going outside. Oh, no, not quite.
Because he hit it against a pillar. Breakable object. Oh,
nice. That was actually
good job.
Really good low counter.
Getting the low counter to duck underneath the high.
Low countering in situations is very dangerous, but that time it definitely worked out for him. He had the correct read.
Oh, it doesn't quite finish it off. Oh, but
that
gets
is
the
going to do it.
Ground grab with the crab.
So what now can Nico do? Because right now he's down one match. He's lost the first round of the second match. What kind of adjustments can he make? Obviously, this is a great one right here. We're going down to the bottom floor. Or not the bottom floor, but the next floor below. He's got the stun game going. Tries to go. I mean, did he really not think that Nico was going to tech that?
Clearly he didn't. Clearly he didn't. What I think is going on with Nico here is that he's not punishing a lot of the unsafe stuff that Mr. Callie actually does. Mr. Callie's not doing a whole lot of unsafe stuff.
Wow, another throw break by Nico. Sorry.
It's totally cool.
It's so rare to see that in DOA.
Yeah. You never, yeah, you guys never say that. Because even if they do forward throw or back throw, anything but neutral throw, you're not going to get a tech.
You know, and we've seen so many throw breaks on Nico's part, it makes me think he really is buffering that throw break in. Because if the opponent does forward throw or back throw, it doesn't matter. You know? So if they do neutral throw, you get that break. Granted, you do risk getting high counter blown if they do an attack.
There we go.
There's a critical burst.
And actually cashes out on his power blow that or critical burst that time. Excuse me.
Gets great damage, keeping up the offensive
Oh, through breakable. Is that going to finish it with the wall?
It is,
oh, it doesn't even hit the wall,
this
but
is what he
finishes.
needs. Can he capitalize on this momentum? Whoa, he's going right in, too. Oh, that was a great throw opportunity. Didn't quite get it, though. Goes to the attack instead, into the wall, backs up. Oh, yes, that was perfect.
Great reaction.
You know, and that was one of those things where you can't go for a 40-frame move in that situation.
And that's a good. Ryu has
going
the
outside.
same.
Oh, we're not going outside. Not quite.
The thing about that move is, unlike the power blow, it cannot be canceled.
Yeah,
so you see it. If you time right your counter, you're always gonna get them.
Wow, he literally went for Tina's slowest throw. He got hit out of it, but it wasn't enough, and
it's one of those times when you know the opponent's gonna freeze. They're not gonna do anything. They're just gonna straight block. And
so Nico's going back to the character select screen. Do you think we're gonna see a switch away from Lei Fang?
No.
So you think this is just more of a breather?
This is a breather.
Nico looks focused, but he looks a little worried. Is that some worry we're seeing in his eyes?
I know he has some other characters, but I don't know about tournament level characters.
Well, I mean, we've already seen that. Yeah.
This was a breather. This was a breather. This was a breather.
You know what? How about the character variety we've seen out of Mysticality?
I know, right?
I'm impressed.
I was not expecting to have that many. I thought, to be honest, I thought he was Kokoro, Lei Fang, and when he played me with Hitomi, I was like, oh, okay, so he has 3. And then he pulls out Lisa, and now Tina.
And not only just pulling them out, he's up 2-0 over Nico.
Phenomenal.
You know, I have to imagine Nico didn't even anticipate this, and right now, you know, he was down. He's making a comeback in this first round here. This crucial third match.
And here's the thing about people that can play multiple characters. How we were talking about earlier, how such a crucial thing in this game is character knowledge. Whether you yourself are a character specialist or a multi-fighter, if you do know a whole lot of characters and you're good with them, you're just that much more up on the game.
It's super important in all fighting games, especially important in DOA, knowing all the strings, knowing all the places where you can sidestep, where you can counter high, where you can duck low. That's really important in this game, and we've seen 5 characters out of Nico so far, you know, throughout this whole tournament.
Played at a high level.
Extremely high level. Obviously, we've seen, you know, he's won top 8 matches with 3 different characters.
Oh, good slow escape from Nico there.
Now, I definitely like both ways backing up. Not very long, though. You know, it looks like Nico has made the adjustment.
I love that every time now. I can't even be mad about it anymore. I just love it, especially when you say it all slow like that. All right, so that low. Oh, gets hit by the. Didn't think he was going to finish the string, but he went for it.
And it's one of those situations again where you're playing chicken. Am I going to finish the string? Wow, great whip punishment. Goes with the
guard crush.
Guard crush, excuse me. Yes.
Same difference. Oh, wow, that time I believe that was actually reaction.
I don't know.
I saw it come out afterwards.
Okay, I'll give him that. Wow, like Nico is looking desperate.
Oh, that should be it.
That's going to do it.
Yes.
But, you know, at the end there, Nico just like counter, parry, counter, parry.
So that's now 2-1, Mysticality?
Yes, it's 2-1 in favor of Mysticality. Do you think Mysticality is going to change characters? I don't think so. I mean, he had two great games.
He has no reason to.
Yeah,
I mean, he got 3-0 there, sure, but he was just so solid throughout the entire rest of the match.
And we're heading to the desert. You can see Ryu Hayabusa off in the distance. Not really. But this is from Ninja Gaiden 3.
Yeah, he already ran through here. See how there's no enemies?
Oh, yeah.
They're all dead already.
Okay, right. He is the official tournament path clear. Clears all the enemies out before our tournament competitors get here. Wow, and Nico just says, you know what? Download complete.
Oh, wow. Did he finally upgrade to that Cox Giga Blast?
Right. No. he upgraded to this D-Link router.
No.
He says, now I'm getting those true speeds that I couldn't get with my old router.
That D-Link router worked in his favor, huh? Oh, nice little feint there.
Exactly. Yeah,
didn't quite pay off, but I think those kind of things are really cool.
And you know, we're definitely seeing, you know, Nico has made the adjustment. Nico is downloaded right now. I almost gotta say that Mr. Cali, you know, he needs to do something because whatever he's been doing.
If he loses this one 3-0,
he's definitely.
I think he's gonna get it.
Absolutely.
I think he's gonna.
But at that point, is it too late?
It very well might be. But with this completed download, I think.
I mean, Nico is just in his head. Nico's all over him. Like this is. Look at that.
Yes.
Look at that.
Yeah. And
you know, every single time that that Mr. Cali thinks he can move on the offensive.
Is that really?
Is that it?
Is that? I thought that was 2-2.
I
that was 2-2. Hey.
Was that 3?
Nico, that was 2-2.
Yeah, no, that wasn't it.
2-2. That's 2-2.
Oh, what are you standing up for? Shout out.
At least it wasn't Woshige style and standing up mid match.
Yeah, you know, because I was like, you know, granted, you know, commentators can get into a match just like players, so I thought I just had it wrong. Like, oh, I guess we were off, but no, like it's tied up at 2-2 now.
Is Chad agreeing with us?
Chad
Chad
is 2-2.
Yeah, it's 2-2.
Shout outs to Twitch.
We're getting a little too hype around here. He did very well. Huge adjustment, like we were talking about.
Absolutely, he made the adjustment.
He just gave Mr. Cali a super long time to
absolutely
breathe.
So the question is again, is he going to change characters?
I think he will.
They're calling him out saying that he can't count. Wow.
I'm not going to put him on blast like that because, you know, hype things happen.
But you know what? This is a high situation. Once again, this is for a guaranteed spot in the Battle Royale Finals, a paid, all-expenses paid trip to Northeastern Championships in Philadelphia in mid-December to play the best of the best DOA players from around the world. You know, he was super excited. He thought he had won. He thought he was moving on one step closer to that grand prize.
Well, when you have 2 matches that go that fast, he 3-0'd. Boom, boom. Like, I don't know, maybe just like, yeah, I had one earlier too.
Exactly. And you know what? He was like, download complete. Let's move on to the next match. So, okay.
So here we go. Are we going to see it?
And once again, you know, he's moving around to multiple characters. You know, Mr. Cali's thinking. You know, you definitely see that is his thought based on going to Lisa. He said, you know what? Lisa worked against the Apprentice. We're going to close it out with Lisa here.
All right. So
I don't like the outfit choice. You know, I really feel outfit has a lot to do with how well you play with the character.
You think so?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You know, if you're showing too much skin, you're distracted.
Whoa, hold on. What about RPG tactics? The more skin you're showing, that's better armor.
That is true. That is very true. You know, we know all of the highest level legendary and epic armor is a bikini or floss.
Or floss. You're absolutely right. I can't even be mad.
So wait. Now we're back again. Like,
okay. So they didn't actually pick stage, so I guess he's allowed to change his mind last minute. Okay. It was a costume.
Exactly what I said.
You had it.
Yep. Don't ever question me. Don't ever question me.
Make sure you get that right costume.
That's right. And Nico plays Lei Feng, in case you're wondering. For those of us just tuning in, we are at the losers bracket semifinals of the DOA5 last round Southern California Regionals 2015 Championship.
All right, Mr. Kelly, shows the power of your new D-Link. It's not working. I don't think he quite. He needs to look up the instructions manual. He didn't quite get it set up right.
Well, you know what? He has that brand new D-Link router, but he's still running on that dial-up modem.
Why have the D? I don't even know there's a connection for it.
That's the problem.
I'm looking at the back of this.
He's like, I don't know. Where do I plug in the Ethernet cable? But let's see what we can do now. See, right now, again, it just seems like Nico has full control of the situation. Nico said he was already done with the match. He says, bring on either Crazy Steady or Hygiene Shinobi. He doesn't care. He was done with Mr. Cali. You know what? His character switch is not doing it for him.
Nico is definitely in his head. It's there. I mean, he still has a chance.
Wow.
I'm not going to count Mr. Cali out.
You know, this is what I'm talking about.
Good whip
punishment. That's
amazing.
Exactly what I'm saying. Oh, drops the combo, though. Keeps the offensive pressure going. Goes with the crush move.
Oh,
that
amazing.
was fantastic. That was great. That's exactly what he needs. Can he keep this momentum going into the next round?
Not just what he needs in terms of winning the round, but the great, I think, is huge morale.
Absolutely. You know, right now, he has to win every round from here on out, or he is out of the tournament. His hopes and dreams of going to NEC, his hopes and dreams of winning the Battle Royale 2015 series are right here, right now.
And I believe it's also, is it $500,000 pot bonus?
It's money. Money.
I believe there's pot bonus from Team Ninja.
There is a Team Ninja pot bonus. There absolutely is a Team Ninja pot bonus on this this tournament. You know, there's a lot on the line here, and he is fighting for it. He is fighting. He's going to stay in his. I don't like that.
Oh!
I don't like that at all.
Is that it? Is that it?
The mistake that he did.
Oh, that's it. Because of the wall.
That's exactly
Well
what
done,
happened. You
Nico.
saw it right there. We've talked about it all top 8 long. You cannot do that. You have to react to those counters. You cannot just toss out a counter. And right there, it was enough to kill him.
Props to Mr. Kelly. He got 3-0 twice in a row.
Absolutely.
He got an extended breather because Nico gave it to him, and well, didn't quite cash it out.
I've said it time and time again, especially in a wake-up kick situation. You cannot just toss out a counter. You know, counters are instant in this game for a reason.
0 frame.
Do it on reaction, especially in that situation where your tournament life is on the line. Don't leave it up to a guess of a counter. All right, guys, we are moving on to the winners bracket finals. This is a match you guys have been waiting for all stream long, all top 8 long. We've got Hyjin Shinobi versus Crazy Steady, the rematch from SCR2015.
Let us know in the chat, guys. Who do you think? Who do you think is actually going to take? I mean, I know this is not grand finals, it's winners finals, and whoever comes back after losers finals, it's going to be a long road forward. So as far as winners finals, this is crucial. Who's going to take it?
You know, both of them look very relaxed right now.
Yeah, they were sitting there in the crowd, super.
Exactly.
Oh.
You know, now is this going to factor in? They've had a lot of time off. You know, they each came in, played one match about an hour ago, and they've been sitting ever since.
Yeah, they're cold.
Is that going to factor into this first match here?
I don't think so. These guys are super high-level players. Okay. These are guys that are like the top of the top in the community, right?
All right. So
if we see anything as far as them coming in cold, I think it's going to be rectified within even the first round, like half of the first round.
I agree 100%. All right, so chat, let us know if you think Crazy Day is going to win, press 1. If you think Hyjin Shinobi is going to win, press 2. Let's see. Put in your votes right now. We're about to head into the match, except we just went to quit instead of character select. I don't know what they're doing.
Press 3 if you think that Dr. Dog isn't going to talk about adjustments 10,000 more times.
You know what? Press 4 if I'm going to make a pun on Crazy Steady's name.
Yo! All of you who just pressed 4, you guaranteed to win. You guys just won.
Oh, 1-4, yes. High five to the 1-4.
Hey, who was it? Who was the guy who pressed 4?
Yes, shouts to SJ Haikuto. I don't know. That's what I heard.
You won.
Yes.
I'm sorry for butchering your name if we did.
Yes.
You won.
We actually can't see chat, but we're just guessing your name because I'm psychic like that.
Psycho.
So it looks like we are in an extended button check. I don't know.
Yeah, we're talking about that.
You know, maybe this is them trying to warm up, given the fact that they have been sitting for so long. Finally, going back to the character select. Now, who are these people gonna pick? Are we gonna see?
We're seeing
Rachel.
Characters.
Rachel from Crazy Steady.
Rachel is who was playing at the end of yesterday.
Okay. Okay. So we've got Rachel from Crazy Steady. Now, Crazy Steady does have a wide assortment of characters that he uses. He's very proficient with most of the Virtua characters. Obviously, plays Rachel. You know, he is a well-rounded fighter. You know, he can play a lot of different characters. It looks like Hyjin Shinobi is going to at least start off with Hayate. Also has a bevy character.
I think he's debating. He's either coming up with a game plan or debating. Because he goes with Hayate.
We'll see now. You know, there is a lot of thought going into this because not only is this the winner's final match, but whoever loses here may come back and face the person again in grand finals. So yeah, you have to think: do I want to play all my cards now? You know, do I want to show all my characters? So there's a lot of thought that goes into this.
Yet at the same time, do you want to be the one to lose and
exactly? Do you want to have that nice cushion? And you know what? Hyjin Shinobi's off to a fantastic start, working that 2P with Hayate, just like we saw him doing in his winners bracket match earlier. But you know what? Now Crazy Steady's like, hey, I've got some pressure game too.
Oh, good with the little free step there to kind of shake up Hyjin, and it works out. And power blow, critical burst, power blow into the ledge, and even gets the ledge hit.
Wow.
How much damage
that
is
was
that?
An amazing series. And then Nico goes right in for the frame advantage throw. Trying to close out the round. Can't quite do it. Is this what Hyjin Shinobi needs?
Oh my
goodness. Gets the high counter right. Can he finish it?
To the wall?
No, not enough.
To the wall.
Not quite enough.
Next
hit's going to win. And it's Hyjin Shinobi with such an odd hit.
Composure.
Why would you go for that high?
The composure.
Oh, that's
to let himself not go and get frustrated after that.
Absolutely.
Ginormous.
Absolutely. You know, and this is why these two players are in the winners bracket finals right now. Neither of these players has lost a set this entire tournament. That's what brings them here. Lovely punch into throw. Going back to the DOA2 strategies.
Tick throws. Next best thing after run-up throw, in my opinion.
And wow, you know, Shinobi, you know, he lost last year, and he's coming out here with a vengeance. He knows exactly what's going on. He is not letting Crazy Steady breathe.
He's not playing around. He's not going to play games and, you know, give any room.
But here comes Crazy Steady. Drops his combo. Is this Crazy Steady? Is this nerves? Is this just not being warmed up?
It might be what you're talking about with not warmed up. And was not rectified as fast.
But you know what? Crazy Steady said, don't count me out yet. He's like, I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm warming up, people. He's like, all you people that pressed 1 or 2, whichever one it was, yeah, you guys are wrong.
Oh, good counter. Good counter.
And right now, it is all Crazy Steady. Shinobi needs to do something here. Don't do a wake-up kick. He does a special wake-up instead. Crazy Steady doesn't block it. But that's a way,
that wake-up kick is so tricky because it almost looks like it's going to be a low, and then he comes around with that little flip for the mid.
Forces the wake-up option. Goes for the frame advantage throw. Oh, but just lets him be. I don't know if I like that situation.
You know, he went there for that little fuzzy guard, it looked like.
Yeah.
Tried to punish something, but it didn't work out.
We are all tied up right now.
Oh,
you know,
fuzzies that.
The winner of this first match, that's a huge advantage.
Yeah. I mean, no one wants to come from the loser side and have to reset and win 6 games.
This could be it. He doesn't go for frame advantage.
Oh, he was buffing those fuzzies so hard.
That's going to do it. Crazy Steady, you know, after going down 2 rounds, took it back for the reverse broom. Now, is Shinobi going to change characters? If you're going to do it, I think after the first match is the time to do it.
No, he's coming up with a plan. He's coming up with the game plan.
Okay, he's thinking, okay. He said, no, run it back. He's like, let's do this.
No, he went to character select.
Okay. All right. Never mind. I can't see.
He was pointing down, yeah. Pointing down to it.
I thought he was saying, like, you going down. You know, talking that trash. All right, you see Nico in the background there. He's just waiting. Nico's going to be playing the loser of this match in Losers Bracket Finals.
Shinobi and Crazy Steady on the right side of your screen, not Dragon Ninja Dog.
I just have a lot of different looks today. Okay, switches up to Ayane. That's an interesting switch.
Well, that's his original main.
Yep.
That's Shinobi for
and you know what? Goes to the original outfit.
He's repping that chain, that pixel art.
And you know what? So far, it's working out for him. The adjustment's been made. You know, look at that, just running jab, just as if he knew. Crazy Steady's on the warpath. Nice throw, though. He really needed to break up that pressure, get it immediately. Wow, Crazy Steady says,
her mobility is just nuts, though.
You know, but what we're seeing, you know, okay, so it looks like Crazy Steady's going to take this first round. Maybe not. Okay. So Crazy, no. Shinobi goes in. Shinobi takes it.
Very well done.
One thing I like about that round is many of the other rounds were very one-sided. You know, it seemed like the momentum was in one player's favor or the other. That last round was very even. Exactly.
Yes.
Now Shinobi putting on the pressure. Crazy Steady says no. Again, a lot of back and forth here.
Is this one of those occasions where because Crazy Steady's costume changed, he's having a little issue?
Possibly. That could very well be it.
Or it might be Ayane's costume that's too OP.
I mean, this is the original Ayane costume.
Pulling out my Ninja Gaiden knowledge again. Ninja Gaiden 3, that costume costs the most points out of anything.
Right. So clearly it gives him +5 frames on all attacks. That was a joke, guys.
That's not real tech. Don't take that back to the forums.
You know what? I'm really liking this change that Shinobi has made, where we're seeing he's up 2 rounds.
It's all him.
And he's about to close out the second game.
That's the thing about Ayane. She has so many opportunities, many options going to launch into nice
Are we going to
guaranteed
see a
damage.
character select? You know, is Crazy, because Crazy Steady, we talked about it earlier, he has a bevy of characters under his belt. Is he going to switch?
Bevy of characters is an understatement.
Yeah.
Steady.
You know, and he's hovering around those Rich Predator characters. No, going Marie Rose.
Marie Rose. All right. Is this a Deception costume as well?
Now, you know, we see Shinobi on his phone.
No,
is he looking at notes? Is he possibly looking at notes? Is he possibly changing whatever music he's playing? Does he need that hype beat? You know, clearly listening to. Now, what do you think? You think it's
the beat's got to be in his head.
Now, is it Britney Spears? Is it some CeeLo Green? Is it some Christina Aguilera? Because you know we all know he likes that '90s pop. Wow, dead silence. Wow, guys.
I'm sorry, I can't. I was trying to come up with all the options in my head. This it's the same thing as when I was talking about
just going at it. Just the troll tactics.
I was trying to leave it up to the chat, you know?
Okay,
maybe then for them to come up with their own answers. I'm not going to...
Well, you know, right now, it looks like this character change isn't quite having the impact that Crazy City wanted it to. You know, as Shinobi takes that first round, and Shinobi, he is now taking...
Yeah, I think...
Is this 4 rounds in a row?
I haven't seen any of the little flips, you know, to like get the little almost parry, I guess.
Right.
She has.
Yeah. We haven't seen the Sonic Fox flips. Let's call it.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Absolutely. Which I think would hit Ayane a good number of times when she's doing her spins and she comes in with the strike. I feel like maybe sometimes Marie Rose's little parry would work out.
But you know what? Now we're seeing a lot more patience from Crazy Steady, and it's paying off.
Absolutely. Now those post-round maneuvers. See, there it is. That one actually just happened to go over the low strike.
Right, which is one of the uses of the attack, or the maneuver.
Which makes it so great, because like the only time it's a bad option is if the other person doesn't do anything and they throw punish it. Otherwise, it's going to go over some lows and it's going to parry some mids and highs.
And right now, it is all Crazy Steady with Marie Rose. Finally, Shinobi gets a hit in. Not going to be enough. That's going to do it. We're going into the 4th round of this match, and you know, it looks like Crazy Steady made the adjustments he needed to make. Great throw punishment there. He's backing away. I like that back away. You know, he wants to take his time. He knows he's down around. You know,
good job with that parry again.
You know, if Crazy Steady wins this, he goes up 2 games to 1. That's a bad situation to be in. So Shinobi's taking his time, wants to make sure he doesn't let that happen.
However, Haji getting the proper throw punishes here. Ties it up. All right.
This is a very crucial last round of this match.
Yeah, super important.
And we're seeing a full combo here by Crazy Steady. Goes for the ground pressure.
Yeah, instead of getting the full ending there to that combo, he goes for
you know what? And this is working out for him. Crazy Steady with crazy pressure.
Oh, good counter too, and yes.
Wow, Shinobi is in a very difficult situation, and that's going to do it. Wow. So again, does Shinobi switch characters?
2-1 steady, 2-1 steady. I think this is the best Hajin has looked. I don't think he'll change.
But you know what? That was a pretty convincing win. Granted, it was closer, but that was pretty conviously, especially.
That was convincing in that round, but not over the entire match. Okay,
now he's looking at his phone again. He's switching. He's like, you know, he was previously listening to Baby One More Time.
Going for it again.
Now he's kicking it up to Oops, I Did It Again. You know, that's his beat Crazy Steady music. I talked to him on Friday about that. You know, that's confirmed, guys. You take that 100% legit.
Take it to the forums. Take it to the forums. Oh, does a throw a little too early. He didn't fuzzy guard that. He just happened to be waiting.
Wow, that's a ton of damage with that danger zone.
Oh my goodness. But here's the thing, like both of these guys, because they're such high level players, like they don't let losses like get to them.
Not at all.
So like even though Hajin is down 2-1 in the set and now down 1-0 in the match.
Hey, Dragon Ninja.
Yeah.
Hey, Dragon Ninja.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Dragon Ninja.
Did I say something wrong?
Danger zone.
Danger zone. Oh gosh, dang! He got me, guys. He finally freaking got me. He freaking got me. I hope Rob Campbell is watching right now. I really hope Godsaw is watching.
So, you know, again, should he have switched characters? Because right now he is down 2 rounds in this crucial final match. Or at least what could be the final match, excuse me. You know, it is all Crazy Steady right now. He's just hitting
got to make these last-minute adjustments. I know he's really good at them, but right now Steady's just mixing it up in all the right ways.
Is all Crazy Steady. Like, Crazy Steady is in his head. He has his number. Look at that. He has his number.
Steady does it.
And putting out, you can see the disappointment in Shinobi's face. The disappointment is there. He wanted to win that. He came out strong out the gate. You can see he is not happy.
He came to this major almost exclusively for this.
He is here to beat.
He wants to beat Steady.
You know, and he went out in the first round. Now he has to deal with Nico and then go back to Crazy Steady.
Do you think during that break, Nico maybe grab some coloring books or something, learn how to count?
Absolutely. You know, I mean. Here's the thing. He was on his phone, probably looking up Sesame Street. You know, because if you haven't been to Sesame Street's YouTube channel, The Count has some great educational videos.
Maybe listen to a little ABC 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you know, ABC. Yeah. Easy as 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
You know, you know, really, maybe he knows the alphabet. His hat says B. You know, so that he can, you know, I mean, maybe this week is letters and next week is numbers.
Well, hopefully he made that a little sooner and got the numbers this time. And
So,
he can get Hajin's number
you know,
right now.
Look at Hajin's face.
Yeah,
Hajin
he's not happy.
He is
not
really
happy
not
about
happy
that.
with
He's
that
not.
loss to Crazy City. And again, we've talked about it time and time again. He is here to beat Crazy City. He is here to avenge his loss at SoCal Regionals 2014. Once again, guys, while we are waiting, we want to thank our sponsors, D-Link, you know, for allowing downloads to be completed in the fastest possible time frame.
D-Link.
Also, of course, we want to
Only
thank Team Ninja for not only the pot bonus on this tournament, but the Battle Royale in general. The person who wins this tournament gets a guaranteed trip to NEC, but right now, we're not quite there yet. We're in button. Is this a button check? Are they just doing guys?
I believe this is in.
Are we in?
there. This is in there.
Are we in?
These are characters. We're in there. We're getting whiff punches. We're getting throw punches. We gotta be in.
I don't know, guys. It looked like a troll to me, but it looks like we are actually in the match right now. We've got Hajin Shinobi going up against Nico, the only late game player.
I don't know if you were forgetting or if you were giving me the opportunity. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Wow. You know, co-host, not even.
Hey, I'm working. Hey, guys, give me a chance here. This is my first one.
I mean, I understand that I talk a lot, Dragon Ninja.
Virgin Voyage. I'm working on this. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream, enjoying the commentary, and especially enjoying these hype matches.
Yes, absolutely. We've had some of the hypest matches we've seen in DOA. Nice counter there by Nico, pressing the offensive pressure. Going to get, no punishment on that missed low catch throw.
Gets underneath the height and manages to counter the next mid kick. Well done. Is that going to give him the round? Not quite.
Not quite. This is going to be a really tough battle. Oh, there it is. Yeah, all you need in that situation is a 2P. It's so difficult when you only have a sliver of life left. Now, what do you think about Hajin Shinobi going with Ayane here? Do you think there's a reason for that?
Probably just because that's where his mindset is at right now. He just did some awesome matches just a second ago with him against Crazy Steady.
Well, how much is that loss against Crazy Steady affecting him here?
It doesn't look like too much right now, to be honest. I think that Nico just got some good reads during that last round, but he's moving around. He's not being super hesitant. I feel like if it was affecting him, he'd be really hesitant. He'd be blocking a lot. He'd be sitting there. But he's moving around a ton.
Every time that Nico is whiffing that canceling, goes with the full counter blow. I mean,
boot attack statue.
The full power blow into the Buddha statue, adding insult to injury. Goes up 2 rounds to 1, but you know what? Hajin Shinobi's not done yet.
Not a slice. He's still moving around. He's still being mobile with Ayane, which is what you have to really do. It's not like you really ever play defensive with Ayane, from what I see. I'm no Ayane expert.
Well, I mean, you know, you can almost count movement as a defensive option, you know.
Absolutely, yeah, because she can do those flips, or those spin arounds to like bait out whips.
Absolutely, and hopefully punish those whips.
Hopefully.
You know, right now this is a very even match. Oh, I don't like those whips at all. He wasn't able to get a whip punishment. Gets the crush. Isn't enough. It is.
Yes.
All right, so that's the first match going to Nico. You know, so again, should Hajin Shinobi have taken more time in between that loss to Crazy Steady? Because right now, is he thinking about just getting back to Crazy Steady, or is he focused on the match at hand? You can see he's in inner tournament right now.
I think he's going to change.
Oh, no,
he
says fight again.
He says go for it.
Wow.
Thumbs up.
He has abandoned Hayate.
Run it back.
The glasses are on, everybody. Let's see what we can.
Can he make the Yomi?
Can he make the Yomi? Yomi too strong.
Oh, into the pillar instead of going off. Doesn't keep her there for the pumpkin.
Pumpkins are falling left and right. We're getting several throws back to back. Again, why do you go for the throw and wake up? You know, I don't like that setup because again, he got high counter hit on the wake up kick.
Yeah, we have not really seen much in the way of people waking up with nothing.
Exactly.
So there's no reason to really try to throw when the opponent is waking up.
And right now it is all Nico. Oh no, wait. I just know he's showing signs of life again. Now, is he going to keep he keeps up the pressure. I love the fact that he sides up there. You know, I love the fact that Hajin was keeping up the pressure, and I also love the counter behind Nico.
Oh, good. Crucial counter there. Because that might have taken to the fence.
Wow, that was a great avoidance of the wake and take. Doesn't get a punishment off it, though. This could be it. Is it enough?
Oh, that'd be it.
Enough?
With the wall. Yes, absolutely.
You know, Hajin Shinobi is running away with this He's up 2 rounds to none in the second match here.
Into the wall. Good damage.
He's going to jump over. He does not. Great patience.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, okay. I was about to say, where's the punishment? Both players really feeling each other. Now, again,
man,
that is
really
negative 20, and we're not seeing. Again, players don't punish that. You can't just do that. You're at severe disadvantage. Nobody ever tries to punish that. But it doesn't seem to matter.
New school players.
Shinobi on the verge of a great. Can he get the great?
Oh, with the
Great
fuzzy guard
he does
underneath
get
that
the great.
throw.
Now, that was a statement match. That was a statement win.
That might not even have been in range for the throw. It's possible because it was pretty far.
Yeah, that is true. That is
but
true.
it's even so. Even if he was in range.
Hold on. He went right back into the match.
Yeah, he doesn't want to take it breathing.
That was a statement win. And he said, I don't want to think about it. Just get back in here.
So we're 1-1 right now.
Yeah,
Nico
we're on
Haji.
the infinite DOA stage once again.
Oh my goodness. He just stands there. He just stands there after the transition.
Wow, great block into the punish. Keeps up.
Oh, with the sit down. That not's going to kill, but it's going to very
wow,
great.
This is all Hydra Shinobi right now. We have not seen the adjustment that Nico needs to make.
And now he's super hesitant. He doesn't know.
Absolutely. You know what? That is not what you want to see in this situation.
He jumped back too fast into another match.
Yeah, that is absolutely
Did not
not
take
what
time
and
to
that's what you do. You know, after such an emphatic loss, take some time. You know,
get a new game plan.
Exactly.
Get a new game
Because
plan.
we're seeing what happens when you don't. But right now, Nico's saying, "What, guys? No, I'm still in this."
Commentators don't know what they're talking
duck
about.
Into the high counter throw. You know, again, like everything that Nico is doing, Hydra Shinobi has an answer for.
Oh, she said, "Please get over here," but you didn't. Oh, do the breakable. That'll do it. That'll do it with the breakable. Yes.
This is, you know, you do not want to see back-to-back 3-0 matches. That's not what you want to see, especially if you're Nico right now. You've worked so hard, gotten so far, and he's just getting pummeled by Hydra Shinobi right now. Look at that fuzzy guard, just left and right, just like do something. Oh, run up throw again.
Off the cliff, here we go.
And you know,
massive damage doesn't get kill.
Usually in that situation, we see that crush attack from Nico. We didn't see it there.
True. Instead, he opted to go for a run-up throw, and it worked because it gave him nice damage.
One more he's going to do. Oh, great. Good. Wow, that was a phenomenal low block into the guaranteed throw punishment.
And so here we at, 2-1.
2-1, Hydra Shinobi. Both matches 3-0. Are we going to see the character change? Is he just taking a breather? Does he want to kind of collect himself? Or are we going to see an actual switch?
What does Nico have?
Apparently phase 4.
It's true. When I played him in casuals. Over the casuals, he played Lei Feng, phase 4, and
oh wait, no.
Hitomi.
He said, I'm sticking to my guns. He says, you know, Lei Feng has got me this far. If I'm going to lose this tournament, if I'm going to take 3rd place, then I'm going to do it with my main.
I respect that, though.
Absolutely.
I'm a character specialist, so I always have just one character. So I respect people that can play just one character and still manage to fight against the entire cast, because naturally you're going to have bad matchups in certain places.
Absolutely.
So if when people can overcome bad matchups, not that this case right here is necessarily a bad matchup.
You know what?
We got wall.
I was about to say, you know, and Lei Feng has a lot of mid kicks. You know what? You know, I think Nico understands the situation he's in, and so he starts off with a bunch of throws. Wow,
I love this Shinobi outfit of hers. I wish she had her Ninja Gaiden 3-1 though. That Ninja Gaiden 3-1 is too strong.
There's only so much DLC.
Just after the of course the original purple.
Right, of course. You know, right now it's
through the wall and that shit. Oh no, he was too far away to get the guaranteed hit. So good on him for having a little patience and waiting, seeing if the counter would come out.
So, you know, right now I'm not seeing much of a change in the last 2 games.
Guaranteed through the breakable object. Gets a little bit of damage, but not as much as he could have.
No, absolutely. There's definitely some damage left on the table there. And again, you know, it almost feels as though Hydra Shinobi, you know, he used that D-Link router and just downloaded Nico.
Got it.
Even now, wow, doesn't quite get the critical burst.
He was already set on that mid-kick launcher.
Yeah,
even without the critical burst, he was just hitting it.
Again, you know, we're in a situation. Nico cannot lose another round.
Literally, yeah, he cannot. Oh,
No.
we're going outside, so the ceiling and walls are gone.
Yeah,
well, not walls. Walls are still there. Some breakable objects, but a lot more open space for sure.
This is definitely a benefit for Nico, but apparently it doesn't seem to be working to his advantage as he is really down right now. He needs to make something happen. He needs to make it happen right now.
Oh.
Is this going to be enough? Not quite enough. He's going to keep the pressure up.
Oh,
Gets the that's
gets
it.
the counter,
That's going to be it. Yeah.
Well done, Hajin Shinobi. He's going to get his run back. Going to have to do a long trek, though. Has to get 3 and then another 3 before Steady gets his.
So, again, we have to mention the fact that
what adjustments?
I just
oh, okay. I was trying to make the read. I was trying to make the Yomi here.
Again, DOA player making a false read. Counter.
Whoa! Come on now. All right. So what's the question? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You know, last year, okay, Crazy Steady defeated Hydra Shinobi at SoCal Regionals 2014.
Yes.
This year, Hydra Shinobi has a mission. He is here to put Crazy Steady in his place. To put the crazy in the insane asylum.
Which hasn't happened yet.
He faces off against him in the winners bracket finals. Starts off strong. Crazy Steady says no, runs him over. Forces him into a tough loser bracket match against Nico. He won that match.
He managed to conquer it, yeah.
This is his last chance. Okay, on the line, his pride from losing last year. Okay, $1,000 or $500 to $1,000 from Team Ninja Pop bonus. A trip, all expenses paid, to NEC for the Battle Royale Finals. The chance to fight against 2 Japanese players and a European player and the best the US has to offer.
That's a lot. That's a lot to gamble.
Can Hydra Shinobi make the adjustment?
So I did make the Yomi. It was just so far away. Oh, please. Stream. I made that Yomi. Now to answer your question. I feel like he can. But
now,
I think even though he's super composed, I feel like Steady did get in his head. He doesn't show it. Hajin does not show it. He shows no emotion. Yeah, he is. He's a machine.
Is he a D-Link router?
He's not that kind of
machine. Okay, all right.
He's not quite a Terminator either.
Okay.
But he might need to get in possession of this D-Link router.
Well, now, what we're seeing here, we see Crazy Steady has opted to go with Marie Rose, basically picking up where he left off.
Yeah, why not? I mean, he won with him against Hajin. He won with her against Hajin's best character.
And, you know, we're seeing just more of the same. Is this a situation, you know, down a set, Hajin has to win 2 sets to make it out of this. Crazy Steady only has to win 1 set. But he went with the same exact matchup that he lost with in the winners bracket final.
Yeah, here's the thing. With the speed disparity and the move set that Hayate has, against Marie Rose, I don't think Hajin Shinobi will go to Hayate. Because, Hajin loves to use that 2P with Hayate to put himself at advantage. Well, if Marie Rose just uses her little parry flip,
you know, right now, he is down 2 rounds in this first match. And this is a very important first match. You know, you do not want to go down 0-1, you know, when you need 6 match wins.
Oh, good free step.
Okay, Hydra Shinobi bringing it back. Definitely showing some signs of life
here.
Good
block.
Nice counter.
Go to the launcher for the guaranteed end. Good job.
Now, this is what we want to see out of Hydra Shinobi. You know, is that download starting?
It could be the beginning.
I love this Pokemon game. This is exactly what I want to see. I love this. You know, punch, throw, punch, 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 throw, punch, throw.
Yeah, make them scared to counter, but also like be ready to go ahead and throw anyway when they just sit there.
Exactly. And you know, even when we see Crazy Steady trying to fight back, Hajin has the answer.
And that is download. That is download.
You know what though?
I mean, I'm not counting Steady out. He might go crazy.
Exactly. You know, he is absolutely not steady right now. He's going crazy. He's going in with Marie Rose. He's keeping the offensive pressure up. He's not backing down. He doesn't care about your wake-up
kick. That actually worked.
Great counter. He needed that counter. Gonna go for the launch. No, doesn't go for the launch.
Instead tries to get a little bit more damage.
Backing away, being cautious. Crazy Steady's going in. Crazy, this could be it. Crazy Steady trying to finish off this match.
Not quite. If it was straight on the wall, that would have killed. But because it was angled, not
great
quite.
punishment on that low counter. Again, that's
Excellent
exactly what we were
job,
talking about.
Haji.
Crazy Steady knew the next move in that string was a low. He didn't wait to see it. He just did a preemptive counter, and Shinobi made him punish.
I'm too hyped. Where are we at? Was that 1-0 or is that 1-1?
That's 1-1.
1-1. Oh my goodness.
1-0. 1-0. 1-0.
Okay,
1-0. Yeah, 1-0.
Man, I don't know. Nico rubbed off on me. I couldn't count him. Things happen.
Exactly. But you know what? Crazy Steady.
Oh my goodness, the launches.
Oh
no, the danger zone. Oh no.
Crazy Steady.
This danger zone just hurts
no
my
time
soul.
between matches at all. Came right out of the gate with a great in the danger zone.
Oh gosh, this stage hurts my soul. Just watching the combo extensions and damage buff.
Yes, there is so much damage in this stage. Nice fuzzy guard. Again, Shinobi trying to get his offense going, but you know, the adjustments have been made.
That was a good call. He had the stun, and instead of going to continue combo, he opted to do a flip over to put her against the wall.
Absolutely, and that's exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah, it's opposite of what everyone else has been having a problem with, of putting themselves against the wall. He put the other person against the wall.
Exactly. It's what we've been talking about all top 8 long. The environment is so important. You have to know when and where to switch positions with your opponent.
Even if it means you're not going to get guaranteed into your combo.
Exactly. And you know what?
Set play is so real.
You know, Crazy Steady started off really strong in the first round of this match, and since then it's been all Shinobi.
That D-Link. That D-Link.
Right? the download is complete. Wait. Crazy Steady says, nah. I'm going in DDoS, man. DDoS, yo. DDoS. We're going to stop that download in its tracks. High counter throw, not quite going to be enough. Can he finish it? He does.
I'm sorry, we got to reset your internet for a second, guys.
That's right. That's right. Call your local internet service provider because your download has been interrupted.
Ooh, and we get the combo extension.
Now, what is this going to do?
Well done. He got the sit down stun because of that low wake up kick, but he went with the throw because he slow escaped out of it.
And both players are a little bit more cautious now. We're not seeing quite the offensive pressure we saw just a moment ago.
That's such an interesting tactic.
Is that enough? Not quite enough.
When it's kind of like you're the one that's on the offensive because you're the one that's moving, but you do a little wave cancel and block, wave cancel block. That's such a crazy feint.
Now, tied up at 1-1.
We are 1-1.
Shinobi says run it back. Shinobi is confident. Even though it seemed like he had the last match in his hand, and Crazy Steady said, no, I'm crazy.
These guys are just on the run. They're on the run. They don't want to stop. They both know the combos and the things that they want to do. They just don't want to stop. We saw after the first match, now after the second match.
Wow. Again, all Crazy Steady. Another great. We've seen so many greats from Crazy Steady this tournament.
Ooh, gets the flip parry. Flip parry 2 guy. I remember the first time I fought Marie Rose online, and I used mid punches all day. All day. Too much, in fact. And I was just getting wrecked by that parry. Oh, good run-up throw.
Oh, the patience. Nobody wanted to make that first move.
That was a decent delay. Interesting delay. Oh, gets out of there, wants to get out. Oh, good job. That was crucial because her back was against the wall.
Absolutely. Oh, that was a big counter.
Mid kick to seal the D.
That was a huge counter, though.
Absolutely.
Nice poking here. See, this is great neutral game right now. You know,
that was a good wait because that was a slow escape. That was not a counter.
Absolutely. And Crazy Steady trying to come back again, but you know, Shinobi, it looks like he's in full control this round. You know, he's taking his time, trying to apply that pressure, waits for the wake-up kick. I love that.
Oh, tries to dash up and bait something out.
You know, Shinobi, he's trying to make a statement. Yeah.
I'm here to play. I'm going to win. Steady, even though I'm in losers, I'm going to reset this and get my revenge.
And you know, right now we're tied up at 1-1. This is a big game for Shinobi to win. Equally so, it's a big game for Crazy Steady to lose because it puts him at a disadvantage in this first set.
Oh, blocks the overhead. Well, not overhead, but
wow, counters left and right being missed. Finally, the high counter throw. He's going to maintain the offensive pressure.
Oh,
it's working out for him.
Counter hit. Oh,
wow, a little bit too late.
Well, I don't believe that launcher would be guaranteed.
Okay.
I do not believe so. Correct me if I'm wrong, stream. I do not believe so. but it's like he was trying to bait out a high counter of sorts.
Character select is coming. Crazy Sadie said, I've had enough playing around. It's time to close this out. Who's he going to go to? Oh, Helena. Crazy Sadie does have a Helena.
Who doesn't have Helena? Come on.
That is true. That is true. Seems like everybody has a pocket Helena, but I have heard that Crazy Sadie has been grinding hard with Helena, and his Helena is very good from what I've heard.
But Hyjin got his much-needed advantage 2-1.
Yes,
so,
right now Hyjin has some breathing room. You know,
and we saw against Nico how well Hyjin did on the stage. Is the stage going to work well for him again?
On the verge of going off. He does go off. Helena flying down with him. Wow. Tries to, once again, that was where, both moves hit on the active frames. And you know what? That was a pretty convincing win.
Was it the right adjustment? It seems so far.
You know what? You can tell because Crazy Sadie he feels so fluid with Helena. He's just going back and forth from all of her various stances, going in. That was, but you know what? Right there, that 2P showed that, or excuse me, 1P showed that Hyjin Shinobi knows the Helena matchup. Which at this point in time in the game feels like he should.
We're going on.
Nice whip punish.
Yeah, Helena, has she really changed a whole lot since Vanilla 5? I mean,
not a lot. Little changes here and there, but nothing super significant.
Yeah, every time I've seen the patch updates, the notes, her list isn't that long, and it's nothing too crazy. But Steady making her crazy?
Oh, more damage. The damage doesn't end. Oh, drops his combo, though. And you know what? Right now, Hyjin Shinobi has an uphill battle. That's going to do it for this round.
Oh, yes. Gets the launch to a million hits. Her launch is, oh, my goodness.
Yeah, this is not looking good for Hyjin Shinobi right now. Starts off with the KK.
Now, do you think against, if he loses this, you think he'll change the Hayate versus Helena?
I don't know.
Oh, good job against that wake-up kick.
Oh, this is looking all crazy steady right now. Helena just has so many options. She's so hard to read.
Takes out the great.
Yet another great.
Rolls over Hyjin with that one.
Okay.
Hayate or no Hayate?
Again, I pose the question.
Hayate or no? Can he make the adjustment?
I think Ayane is a better matchup against Helena than Hayate
is.
Wow, he is in deep thought. He is not sure what he wants to do.
Because here's the thing. There are times where the character matchup is better, but the player matchup is different.
That is true. That is very true.
I could see him going Hayate.
He is taking his time.
I think it's a total toss-up.
So right now, it's tied up at 2-2 in this first set of Grand Finals. The winner of this next set, if Crazy Sadie wins, it's over. He's going to NEC. He gets that guaranteed pop bonus. He's fighting the Japanese.
He gets all kinds of loot. Let's be real.
Exactly.
All kinds of loot.
If Hyjin Shinobi wins, the bracket is reset.
Dude, the concentration on Steady's face, though. Looking down, he's like, I need this. But Hyjin Shinobi at the same time.
Hyjin is in deep thought. Once again, his sole purpose for being here is to make amends for losing to Crazy Sadie last year. So much on the line. So much pressure.
I'm feeling intensity. Right? I'm just sitting over here. I'm feeling intensity. My goodness.
All right, guys. We are going in.
Someone grab me a Snickers. I'm not feeling myself.
It's going to be Ayane Helena.
All right. Let's roll with it.
You know what? We're on DOA Tech. Does this give Helena +5 frame advantage on all of her attacks?
Does she have a lot of grounded, pound stuff? I don't know.
She can.
Because
she has the option.
She needs with that DOA Tech elevator, man, the danger zone floor.
But right now it is Hyjin Shinobi.
I feel like it plays Ayane because she has a lot of moves that just throw her opponents down.
Right now it is all Hyjin Shinobi, but no, Crazy Steady once again says, don't count him out yet. Again, try to go for that counter. You can't do that. You got to do it on reaction. That is a frame advantage move on hit. Crazy Steady just...
Oh, good job not doing a counter or anything, or even slow escaping, because then he would have gotten thrown.
Great patience, not going to pay off for him, though.
Yes.
This is an intense match. We are tied up at 1 round apiece. Wow, great delay. We're going to see a little bit... No, he opposite critical... Oh, no punishment there. I believe that is safe, though.
Well done. I think he was planning on going underneath an overhead instead of punishing a block low.
Right now, it is all Crazy Sadie. Let's see if Hyjin Shinobi can make any kind of adjustments here. Nice sidestep. Not going to be enough.
No, it doesn't even do anything after that block.
Exactly. Just sidestep and block. this is it. If Hydra Shinobi loses another round, he is out.
Dr.
That's
Dog,
the
I think
tournament.
you were correct with that DOA tech giving her a little bit of advantage. That's what I'm seeing right now.
Right now, Hydra Shinobi is in a must-win situation. If he loses this round, he is it. The tournament is over.
Bring it back. See, that's what I'm talking about. That danger zone floor for Ayani is great.
Is this stun going to be enough? Is this stun going to
yes,
is that
that's
going to
it.
be it? Is that going to be it? The combos, the tournaments are crazy steady. Is your Southern
Crazy
California
Steady
2015 champion.
First set, 3-2. Well done. Congratulations. Super high level play, super tense play between
And
both of them.
you can see the disappointment on Hydra's life. He hasn't even got up yet. You know, he was here